ceiling fan.
Huh? Do you want me to stop and watch it? Oh yeah, he'd love it.
Oh, what? Weirdest.
Oh look.
Yeah.
Look at Thale's still in his hamburger helper outfit from yesterday. Oh, there's so many new people. Hello. Hi, Thale.
Hey, Zakara, how you doing?
Good. See, you're still in your hamburger helper uniform.
Yeah.
Did
Helping
you?
people out whenever I can.
Yeah. Did you help a lot of people yesterday, or?
A couple. I helped a few people today too.
Cool. Cool.
There's a new girl from Japan, barely any English. It was a lot of fun.
Cool.
She might still be here. This
Cool.
looks like the same lobby. Compy's a little one.
There's a lot of new people in here. Hi, William.
Hello.
Ugh.
Oh, man. What is the dog?
Oh. Where'd it go?
Bump.
Hey, William. You get a chance to learn how to punch and block?
I have not learned that.
Here, come on in here. Teach ya.
I'm working on the turning right now.
If you keep your hands out in front of you, it'll help because then you can see where you're gonna go. Because wherever you point your hands, that's the direction you're gonna go.
KO!
So to make a fist, you hold down the trigger button. You'll get a little punching glove.
No, I actually just found out.
So make sure you hold the trigger button down. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Then you can punch people in the head.
I just pressed one button.
There you go.
Great.
And it'll
Does
stun
that
you.
like stun you?
Yep, you stun you and you can't move. See?
You can't grab anything.
Bye. So you can't move.
Ah. Alright, good to know.
You can block by putting both fists next to your face. There you go. And then that'll stun me instead of you.
I feel like I'm gonna hit myself in the face.
Yeah, you don't have to put it really close to the visor. You can keep it down like by your neck. And that's close enough. That way you don't smash yourself in the face accidentally.
Alright, that lasts for a few seconds.
Yeah, there's a timer on it. Hey, Blue Fret, how's it going?
What's up? Good. Teaching,
Look at us
teaching
hamburger
you guys,
helpers.
huh? I know. I saw your post. I gotta get to that rank so I can put on the uniform. You know. But yeah, I've been trying to work in the
you're 2
spirit of
levels
it though.
away.
I know. I'm close. I'm close. But yeah, I've been trying to help out other players. But yeah, no, I
Cool.
feel ya. The
Awesome.
devs need to give you like some kind of award or something for just spurring so much positivity in the community.
Although I feel kind of bad on the Discord.
Mhm.
A lot of the high level people like Palador and Wildcard and some other
Yeah.
people, Foos, they're saying that they've had like really lopsided matches today because there's just so many new people. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I wonder if that had anything to do with my post. Like, come learn. So I think there
but
might
that's
be
the
a lot
thing.
of new
People. Just
people.
need to get into it.
Yeah.
Well, and that's a good thing, I think. I mean, there's constantly new people, so
Yeah.
you just gotta start somewhere. You know?
Yeah. Oh, see you later.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in that queue.
So how you doing, William? You having any trouble with anything?
I'm doing okay. I just got my Oculus like 2 days ago.
Cool.
Yeah. And had to return it today for a new one because I had a blown pixel.
Oh.
Unfortunately, but this one seems to be working pretty well. Just got to check out a couple more color screens.
Awesome.
Make sure it's all good. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna fall over all the time.
You get used to
This game in
it.
particular can do that to you.
Yeah. Yeah, don't
Doesn't
try to
make-
lean on things. I do that
Right.
all too often. Like I start losing my balance and I try to like catch myself on like a cube in here or something. I'm like, whoa, ah! And I just keep going.
Gotta clear out some tables and chairs out of my way too.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Whoa. How did you do that?
What?
How do you make your face do things?
Oh, if you tap on the side of your Oculus headset with your index finger on the right side. There you go.
There you go.
What?
And
I
as
did
you
not know that even did anything.
as you rank up, you could get new emojis.
Cool.
Man, get your butt out of my face.
My bad.
It's like my whole screen was just your little robot bum in my face.
I was like holding onto the box here. How are you upside down?
You could
That
turn
just
it on
happened?
in the
Oh.
settings. You could turn on
Okay, cool.
roll, pitch, and yaw, which allows you to do all sorts of different directions. I don't suggest it until you have really strong VR
Yeah.
legs.
Bye.
Bye.
Going to a game.
Have fun.
Cool. I'm gonna go warm up in the practice arena.
Alright.
I just logged on.
Thanks for the tips.
Of course. Oh. Rim every time. If you want to change your color in here, make sure that you're on the social setting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm changing my number right now. I don't know how to.
This is what you
Finish
look
it
like
there.
up here. This is a model of you.
Okay, cool.
You could see your
That's
rank.
my name. Alright. I should probably change that at some point. It's my real life name. Okay. Alright. Emotes. I don't have any. Tint. I don't have any.
Well, if you keep scrolling over, actually, if you go to tint and you keep going over, you'll have a small selection of oranges and blues to choose from.
Okay. Oh, this is like by body part too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Looking good. I think you might have a pattern option, like one or two pattern options. Hello.
I remember you.
You remember
I
me?
remember
Oh
you.
wow.
Yes, I remember you. You were the first person to help me.
Wait, am
Really?
I in the same lobby?
Yes,
Awesome! Look at
were.
you. You're level 9 now.
I know.
That's super cool.
Look at your
Kinda did
look at your
something.
wrist menu.
What happened?
Wrist rock.
Word.
Where's the controller for this one?
Combat room.
No.
You know what?
Combat room
Oh,
is where the
out.
controller is usually.
I don't feel any different. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I do.
I'm gonna change
That's a lot
out of
better.
my hamburger helper uniform.
Oh, that puts me that. Why was this not recommended? I don't understand that.
It's
I
not,
like that a lot. It feels a lot better.
It's not
We just
like it, it
Community
looks good.
Helper
Oh,
Day.
no, these are right now.
What?
I like the hamburger
What is
helper.
this thing?
But come on, this looks pretty cool,
Oh.
right?
Oh, I'm back.
Okay, that's way cooler. Yep. Yeah, I can hit you. I need some patterns like that.
Good. What's up?
This is good for now.
What's up? Customization room. Darts.
Hi, Sears.
Oh, somebody said hi, Sears.
Is your friend's account?
Oh yeah.
First
This is
time
my
in?
friend's account. Oh, of course.
How's it going, Compy? You doing good? Yeah?
Oh. Okay. So if I go to here, I can start a game. What are the games? Is it like dodgeball?
Do you want to practice first? I could show you how to throw the disc around and throw some practice goals, learn some punching and blocking and stuff.
She's offering to show me practices.
She's a pro.
I'm okay. I just want to play.
44. She looks like a
Okay.
wizard.
You should know how to mute.
Thanks.
You should know how to mute
Thanks, Eddie.
people. Open up your ARM computer. There's a little slider. It looks like an iPhone slider from your elbow to your wrist. If you rotate your arm, you'll find it.
From the old iPhone.
Yeah, from the old
Oh,
iPhone. You
cool.
see it? Yeah, slide it open with your index finger.
From the L life.
Make a pointer finger.
Yeah, it was first it was
Like a pointer. And slide it. You have to do it with your index finger up.
Yeah, just like it's like the Matrix, or no,
Like
like
that.
Minority Report.
Can you get it
I'm
open?
sliding it all the way. I don't
You
know.
gotta do an index finger. Don't do it with your hand. Do an index finger, like a pointer.
Put your finger out. Are you on a rift?
Are you
I'm
on a
trying to.
Are you on a Rift or a Vive?
Yeah, man.
Okay, grab,
finger
make a
out like this.
fist. Make a fist. Grab all the buttons. Now release your index finger.
my ceiling.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Use that to slide.
That
You
hurt
can, like,
a
press
lot.
button.
Leave it open and then slide it.
Just move
slide.
your finger. Move your finger. Yeah, just like
There you
that.
go.
Yeah.
I'm sliding it all the way.
Do it. Just do it slowly. You should get a little screen that pops up.
Can I not do it because I'm finding a match?
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Well, you could cancel it, and I could show you how to
Yeah,
mute
I'm gonna
people.
cancel.
Yeah.
I
Because it'll be
canceled
good, because you're going straight into a match, you might get some people who start giving you shit because you don't know anything.
it. She's teaching me.
So I just want to show you how to mute, so people like that don't get up in your face and
No,
have
she's
a
teaching
bad
me how to
time.
mute people so that I am strategic during my matches.
Yeah, so just slide
Okay,
it
now
open.
it's.
Okay, you'll
Is
have a little
this,
screen.
Like, the screen?
Yep, that's the
Yeah.
screen. So you could either find a specific person's name and you press the orange button at the end of their name, and it'll open up the mute menu. And you just press the little speaker to
Echo
mute
is now
someone.
muted. Echo is no longer muted.
No.
You see it?
Controller. God,
Yep.
Bernie.
You gonna mute me?
Oh my bad.
No.
Frick is a controller.
You could.
Okay, I just meant I muted somebody. I don't know who. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
But
I didn't take the
got it.
controller, I took the dice.
You could
Alright.
also mute the entire, either the lobby or the entire match. If you press the button at the end of your name, you'll have the option to either turn off your microphone or mute everybody all at once.
Oh, okay.
Sam?
Awesome.
Okay? So, good luck in your match. Since
Thank you so much. You're the best.
Of course.
I'll never forget
Yeah,
you.
I know. She helped me. She helped me.
I helped him, and look, now he's level 9.
My goal is to get to level 13.
13?
Shoot for
Too much
13
momentum.
level.
Is there a skin or something that you're waiting for?
No, it's just my friends like you need to get to level 13. Yeah, go level 13.
I always wanted to be 15 when I was starting out because I wanted the black and white skin because I thought it looked super slick. But now I
can't do
discovered
one
this
hand.
one.
You
And
do
it's
one-handed clap.
super
Come on,
cool.
That's not cool. You know how to do one-handed clap?
One-handed clap?
Yeah, one-handed clap without the controller, like in real life.
Oh, no. Well, I've seen people do it, but I can't do it.
Alright.
How you clap in with the Rift on is... That's very
That's
nice.
in real life.
That's very good. Because you don't clap like this because you'll smash your controllers together. You have to clap with the heels of your hands, like a golf clap. You leaving?
It's all about the angle.
I am
Right,
Angle
there you go. It
insulation.
still looks like you're clapping, but you're not gonna smash your
at this.
controllers.
Look at my arms. They're broken.
I wish you could grab onto people's arms just so when they're long like this, you could like all hold on to like one
It
long
is
pair of arms.
broken. I need repairing. Don't no. I'm puking you out something just my face.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Is this your first time in, or have you been playing for a while?
Well, this is my brother's game, so I kind of suck. I just like hanging out in the lobby.
Oh, cool. Lobby's a fun
Yeah.
place to hang out.
Yeah, I like the dinosaurs.
I'm holding the
Awesome.
arm
Yeah.
correctly, and this is what it's
Yeah,
doing to me.
it's pretty fun.
This is not cool.
What happened?
I don't know. I think when I dropped
Do
the
you
thing,
pick up
it
the lobbies?
broken.
Oh no!
It broken.
You have it on right? You didn't put it on backwards?
Yeah, no, it's on correct.
Uh-oh.
It's broken.
Can you grab onto things still?
Same color.
I think so.
Yeah, look at these
Brothers.
twinsies. Family picture.
Yeah, I want to grab you. I don't want to grab.
Oh no!
Your
Oh, I got it.
controller's
Yeah, there you
broken?
I got it. Wait. Here we go.
Your controller's
Oh
broken?
no.
God darn it. Work with me. Oh my god. Yes.
You should see a doctor.
Is that a watermelon?
How's it going, Grunt?
Yes, it's a watermelon, please. It's a watermelon. Why you
Doing
taking
good?
a watermelon, man?
I was
Yeah?
trying to pass it to you.
But you didn't.
It's hard to grab. Your
One,
hands are broken, man. I don't know
two.
what to tell you.
Good.
Alright,
Can't do an
alright,
okay sign.
Wait, I'm gonna do if I can do it.
Thumbs
Okay, I
up.
put it on backwards.
What's going on?
So I put it on backwards. Okay, it's coming out.
How you doing, Compy?
Hold on.
Does your mic not work?
I don't know what's going on over there.
Yes? No mic?
Oh, it's down by you.
I can't be. Grab onto your legs. You want the melon?
No.
Does you want the melon? Who does not want? Who's playing with the action figures? You're not allowed to touch them, sir. Those are.
William, you want to throw the disc around some?
I'm down. Why can't I bring this guy out here?
Because he's a toy for in here.
No, let me see. Let me
That's
see.
killing me.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
VR is supposed to be freedom to do whatever you want.
Oh, above you.
Alright. I missed it.
What? I got your fifth.
Where'd the disc go, though? That was weird.
Stuck on the ground.
Oh no! It started glitching. It was doing so good.
Oh no.
Oh
There
no.
it goes.
It's
Everybody's
glitching,
chasing.
gosh darn it. Who did it? Who broke the disc?
I got it. I think.
I slammed
Nope,
it.
no,
Are you
it's down
holding
there.
it?
It looks like I am, I think.
Oh no. So I see it over here.
Sorry.
No,
Oh
it's
no.
gone.
Oh man. That's the worst.
Oh. Now it's making noises.
Go with the frick.
Oh gosh.
Oh shit! What was that?
Teach me how to do it. What
Oh.
the? Oh my god, look at it. Look at it.
Richard, would you mind turning on the air conditioning? Thank you.
Look at it.
But it's here.
What?
But it's. Oh,
It's
I
so
don't see
glitchy.
it.
Oh my god.
It was working great earlier.
What
Someone must have been holding it when they went into a match. That'll cause it to glitch out.
Ooh.
They should fix that.
Yeah, I did it right.
Whoa. Look at you.
I guess
Yeah.
you gotta throw this guy around.
So, yeah. Pro tip. If it says joining match, just drop all the toys. Don't be holding on to anything when you leave the room.
Wait, what does that do exactly?
If you're holding on to something when you get put into a match and it says joining match, then you disappear. If you're holding on to something when that happens, it causes it to glitch out.
We are in the
So it messes up
room,
the
my
toy
friend.
for everyone else.
That really sucks.
So you just gotta let go and just be empty-handed when you go into the matches.
Hey,
That
Pretty
is.
much now, so see you guys later.
Bye, have fun.
You're slow. You trying to do dibbles right now?
What?
What's up?
High five. No, shit.
No, I got you.
Is the
High
disc?
five.
I don't know.
Broken.
We'll just toss the monster around.
Key finger touch,
Here,
bro.
catch.
Key finger. Yeah, you see
Wait,
that
there's
shit?
one over
Oh.
here.
Oh,
but
no.
it's like.
Go home, bro. Go home.
Oh, that's on the outside of the room, though. You can't bring that one in.
No, it's just.
Yeah.
where we're all.
Is that where y'all are?
Yeah, we're all in here.
Oh, that's
Where'd
fucking
it go?
damn. Boys and girls.
Oh, it went through me.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. This is my first time. Is that
Awesome.
you?
Me.
Are you?
Hi.
Hi,
I'm
I'm
hiding.
Jacob.
Hi, Jacob.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
really shake hands.
Hi, Cheetah.
Hi.
You guys are so fucking friendly. What up, Vanilla Ice?
How's it going?
Oh no, this is Willis. Seriously.
He's doing it.
Oh no. Oh gosh.
Oh,
Okay.
What
he's going to
happened?
bed because you did not direct him.
I know.
He's going to bed.
I know.
It's the worst
I
thing in the
know.
world.
I know. I've been trying
Nobody
so
can-
hard to
nobody can
get
touch-
new
Hey,
people
you
to practice
cannot
first.
touch me. You cannot touch me.
Eh.
Nope. Nope.
Oh.
We're playing,
hello.
We're playing tag now. We're playing tag now.
Why
We're gonna play tag.
We're playing tag. What you gonna
Oh,
do?
that's not
Got you.
No. No. After me. Get your bubblegum dum dum.
Oh.
Whoa. Dizzy. Woohoo.
I've gotten better at this game, by the way. I've gotten better.
Yeah.
So if I like grab something.
Can you not punch in here?
Not in here. Only in the combat room.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you want to see the combat room?
We were in
Down
there
for combat
before.
any day.
Fuck me.
How do I?
Oh.
Oh, dude, this is gonna be really dizzy. What the?
Hi. Hi, what's your name?
How did your match go, Sears?
Let's
This
see
is
how it
definitely
go.
what the fuck.
Here's how it go. Where'd you go?
What? This is nice. I don't have to do anything.
Hello.
Hey.
How was your match?
Oh, it was nice. It was a good tie.
Dude, how do
Was
I?
there a
Fine.
lot of new
Bob.
people?
No, it was it was like
Fuck it, why not?
40, and 20 on one team, and
Alienware.
then 40, 20, and
You see
20,
this
and then one of the
symbol?
20s quit, and then we got another
Alienware.
40.
Did you swim during the summer?
Cool.
Alienware.
Thought you were going to.
Hi, Gray.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Did you play the tutorial?
No. I mean, I ended up being here and I got no idea what's going on.
Cool.
You might want to try the tutorial to get the hang of
is
the
it freaks?
motion, but we can show you everything
I
you need to know
learned
here as
from-
well.
Yeah, we can show you everything you need while you're in here.
Great. I learned from a pro. She's a pro.
Wow. Listen.
Take notes.
Cool. So it looks like you've figured out you've got wrist thrusters. Your X and Y buttons on your touch controllers are your wrist thrusters.
Whoops. Go.
So if you keep your hands out in front of you, you can point to where you want to go. You just hold down your wrist thrusters. There you go.
I thought you could only use one at a time, but then I realized you can use two of them.
You can use both at a time, and you could just hold down the button and just go.
Yeah, it's just two.
If you end up running into a wall and you can't turn around, use the right joystick to snap turn. It'll turn you around.
But you can also catch stuff. You can like catch stuff on the wall. Crap, no, I missed it. Oh yeah, as you realize, so I have my controller on backwards.
You also have a booster. Your left joystick, if you press it down, you'll get a boost in whatever direction you're looking. So
From
click
left
it down.
hand.
Oh,
It's from your left hand, and then you push down. and it
The joystick. Click it
goes
down.
to the
There you
There
go.
he is.
Yeah, whatever direction you're looking in, it's gonna boost. And that has a little bit of a cooldown, but for a quick
Yes, sir.
boost,
So
you want to
remember
double
how
tap
this
it.
arm is still broken?
Uh-huh.
Because I'm wearing it backwards.
Doing man.
Whoa.
Really?
It's backwards.
Weird. Weird.
It's very weird. I'm slightly tapping the button. Like, pressing is working. I grabbed something.
So Gray, you also have a brake. Your right joystick, if you click and hold, will be your brake. There you go.
Oh, very awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, that way you don't have to run into things to stop yourself.
Thank you.
Get away from me, 10.
Ooh.
Right, call you 10.
What? That's weird.
What if his first name is Ben and his last name is Tennyson?
Yeah, I don't know,
Then
man.
you're
He's got
Then you're
10 on his
screwed.
leg, and he touched me, and I like it. But, hey, I like the colors, both of you. Aww.
So there's a practice arena up here, up in the upper right-hand side of the arena over here, or the lobby. It's a good place. You have a little bit more space to boost around, grab onto things. There's also a disc and some goals, so you could practice kind of a miniature version of what the game's actually like.
Engineers? Never played that.
Someone say Space Engineers?
Yeah,
That's what he
that'd
says.
be me. I don't know what to do.
Ah,
Where are we going?
How you doing with the motion?
okay.
That's not too bad.
Okay.
First I started out in a chair. I started out in a
Yeah.
chair. and
Keeping
I
your
realized
hands
that was
out in
the
front
worst
of you will
decision.
really help because it'll help your brain know which way you're gonna go. So, yeah.
Go over there. See,
Until you get
go
used to it.
Right there. Right there. Don't.
What are
no.
you doing?
Oh, there's a new disc.
You cannot touch me.
Can.
Nope. Right there.
Where is it?
No.
I don't know where it went.
Aw, won't let me in with it.
I don't even see a disc in here. Do you see
It's
it,
on
Slow?
the main lobby part.
Well, no, there should be one in here too. There's 2 discs, one in here and one in the lobby.
I think
I
it's
don't
still
even-
broken in front of you.
I don't see it. Grab it.
Yeah, grab it.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you see it, grab it, because then it'll show up in your hands.
No,
I'm going through curls.
sometimes it seems like it disappears.
Weird. I've never had it completely disappear before.
It might be underneath one of these things too.
Yeah, the only thing I probably need to work on is speeding up my throwing.
How do you throw the disc right now? What is your preferred method of disc throwage?
So usually, hello. I think it's pushing out. Oh, there we go. Another pushing adjust. So usually, I throw it like this or like this sometimes.
Well,
Okay, let's
that's
go-
impressive.
Let's go out and find the
Atta
disc out
girl,
here.
Atta William.
Who is that?
Get the disc.
I'm a girl. Totally,
Oh,
man.
dude.
Were you a hamburger helper
I've seen-
too?
Fuck yeah!
Awesome! I just took my uniform off because I thought I'm still helping people.
You did
but-
what?
Wait, this is Hamburger Helper? I didn't
yeah.
mean that.
Oh, really?
I used to be USA themed, so I had cheeseburgers. I just changed my
Oh.
color.
Hello. This is William.
So,
He's new.
So I will. High five. That's not normal. There you go. High five.
I
Let's go.
am a day new. Well, day.
Give me.
This is
give me a
Compy.
handshake.
He's new
Give me a
too.
handshake.
Careful.
Hi,
Careful.
Compy.
Alright,
Ready?
I'm
Ready?
Jack.
All right, let's do
Up.
this, guys. Let's do this.
down.
This is paper. This is
Down.
Scissors.
This,
Down,
yes, this
down,
is
down. Oh,
this
yeah.
is paper.
Paper and this is rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So what do we do? Who gets to play with the disc first?
Oh, jeez.
Fuck, this is like 8-way.
Nose
I need
goes.
your scissors.
No,
Scissors is like this. That's scissors.
Okay.
Fish in the bowl.
What?
Fish in the
I
bowl.
don't know
Doesn't
that.
work.
no, I don't know what the fuck that
so
is.
You put the fish. Yeah, see, he gets it. He
Oh.
gets it. Yeah, yeah. Your hands with the fish.
That's a new one.
I've never heard that one before.
New device.
Hands in your pockets.
Oh. It's more like holsters than pockets.
Like what?
How old are you guys? Did I miss out on something?
All right,
Yes,
ready?
you
We're
did.
gonna do touch toe. Ready?
Touch toe. Whose toe? My own toe?
No. Everyone,
Oh,
okay. Everyone
touch
come
his
over
toe.
here. We would go in a circle, and I do like,
Oh, it's
eeny,
gonna
meeny,
be
miny, mo,
green.
catch a tiger by its tail. Like I touch everyone's toe, and then like, okay, you're out. Right.
Or we just make a long chain holding onto each other's toes.
Ready? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This doesn't work this way, man.
Man.
Eeny, meeny, miny, catch a tiger by a toe. If it
What was
always let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So you're it,
Don't
bro.
touch me.
Where's the disc? Where's the disc? Okay.
Touch me.
I got your toe.
I say you
So
can't
slow.
have my cookie, no.
Here's the disc. Let me see how you throw it.
Let's see.
I just came out of a game where I've learned that I throw so poorly. So poorly.
Okay.
Pretty good.
I gotta put the
Better than me.
Oh yeah. Please put the strap on. Do not throw your controller.
Hey, Brian, over here.
Please use
Brian,
protection.
Brian, where's my part?
Nice. That was very straight.
Overhand?
Oh shoot, no.
Oh god.
There you go. Yeah, you don't have to throw it like a frisbee. You could throw it like a baseball or like a football. I met a guy yesterday who was brand new who was having trouble. The best way he could throw it was like a bowling ball. It was awesome. He's all like, psh. It was so cool. Yeah, he was the first person I'd seen to do that. So if you start throwing it like a bowling ball, it's called the along.
I wanna try. Wait, let me try it first. Yeah. What the
I got a true bowling ball. What you gonna do about it?
Hitting things.
I feel like zooming out whenever I throw something like
That's pretty good, actually.
Isn't that cool? I was so impressed.
There you go. See how about that? Is that good?
So how was that? How did you do that one? It was like a sideways flick? That was like a frisbee throw, right?
Yeah. Well, I know the pretty well.
I've been throwing in like a baseball. Well, sort of like a baseball. More like a ninja star.
Yeah, like the sideways flick. I always had trouble with directional accuracy.
Are you saying you can't throw a ball?
I can't flick it straight. I can't do the sideways one this way with any sort of directional accuracy. I was aiming at the combat room, so it was close.
No, no. We are having a meeting.
What are we meeting about?
We're having a meeting about meetings.
Was that William?
Wow. That was fast.
Here.
I motion for a vote! Oh, that didn't work the way I thought it would. I motion for a vote. Nope.
Here, William. Ugh. Oh my god, I'm having trouble.
When the computer don't
Here.
work.
I got you the disc.
Alright. Alright. Alright.
Nice.
Alright.
Hey, slow. Nice.
Feeling the overhand. Overhand feels good.
Oops. That was my bad. Let me try that again. Or here. There you go.
Holy moly.
Slow, come on, man.
Oh my goodness. You know it, man.
You guys use the joystick to turn a lot?
I did until I got 3 sensors. And now I just turn around.
I use it to get untangled, not myself on my keyboard.
Ah!
Which happens frequently, actually.
What's up, everybody?
Hi. Hello.
You can just
Are you in the
from
hamburger
the
helper
screen, you
uniform?
can press the X.
I was. I did. I was like, oh, that's nice.
I like
Yeah,
that
burgers.
screen.
You know what?
He's gone.
I'm not gonna really been helping
Hey,
anybody.
who's the guy that disappeared in soccer? Was that your friend?
Huh?
The guy that just disappeared, was that your friend?
Was it William?
What's the catch?
I can't remember. I didn't look at his
He
name.
was blue and orange?
Yeah.
Do this.
Oh, yeah, he was a new guy. I was trying to get him to play with the
destroyed
disc.
the game.
Whoa.
I bet you he pressed it on accident. He probably
He
didn't
didn't know
even
how to
know.
get rid of it.
Oh,
He was like, oh, how do I stop? How do I stop?
oh.
That's why people should play the tutorial.
I'm joining.
Well, the tutorial doesn't really tell you how to.
play the game.
Well, it also doesn't tell you how to
It tells you
cancel
how to
a
stop,
match.
Yeah? Or, well, no, but I mean, you can figure that out. That's what I had to do, right? Dude,
Yeah.
you're delusional. You know,
Oh, hi,
everyone
Mark.
says that, but
I had
at least
this
I'm not
deal.
Brian Jack 44, okay? Nope. That was a good one. That was really clever, man. I know, right?
What the frick?
You know what my
Yo,
favorite thing to do
guys,
is in here?
what? Guys, there's another
Is I
disc.
collect all the toys and squirrel them
like
away
doing
in a
Michael
hiding
Phelps.
spot, and no one finds them, and it's just empty.
I know the hiding
Guys,
spot.
I have another disc.
It's in
Yeah.
there, ain't it?
Nope,
It's in there.
nope, it's not in
Yeah,
there.
it is.
Nope.
Well, one time I went in there, and literally all toys were in the bottom, like on the corner. I was like, what the fuck? Like, you don't do that to people, man.
It's awesome though. I love to think that
Yeah.
someone comes in and is like, "There's nothing in here."
I have 2 discs.
You gives one.
There's. I was gonna say there's. I don't know why there's 2 discs in here.
It's like. Oh
This-
no, I see it right.
Something
here.
happened. Yeah, it's so
Oh,
like
yeah,
so the
um,
disc glitched out of the practice
Oh,
arena
I
into
just did that- I
here.
just did that behind the back like a mouse. I is mouse. You can't touch me. God darn it, you made me miss that. Mine mouse.
No, I think I'm gonna maybe. I don't know how long I should wait in here to see if William comes back.
Hey, you want to play with my action
William's
figures?
gone.
Hey, you want to play with my action figures?
I know. I wish we could see how we both like move the. Although I really think it'd be cool to come up with a game that's like chess for these things.
Yeah.
So you could tell
have one.
the person. Really, someone came up with one? I haven't seen it.
Okay, there's one on Oculus, and then I was gonna try to write a Bughouse chess.
No, no, and like in
No,
this
I'm
game-
talking about using this arena and these people for like chess. Like come up with like a grid, so you could tell the person like, because since we can't see what each other are doing, be like, okay, person 3, 2, small diamond, and then you
yeah,
go to their
actually,
side and they're like,
they open
okay,
up mod
person
support for
2
this?
to middle ramp lower, you know, like, and you like come up with a thing like a board game version.
Yeah,
Do you guys know
this
if they're going to come up with mod support for this game?
I don't know.
Mod support.
You know, if you need to be mod support, then because you help a lot.
I'm gonna see
Uh,
if Twisted needs any help.
On a Unity,
Hello.
I think
Help,
there's enough,
help, help
Yes.
me.
What's up? I'll help you.
yes,
Uh,
to,
I didn't do the
something like that
tutorial.
on the
I just
Slow,
got in.
please.
I did the exact same. I am
Just
helping him.
start from the
I'm
very
holding him
beginning.
safe.
I heard none of
Just
that.
stay out of his face.
That's okay, it's not important.
Okay.
I am out of his face.
Coder talk.
Okay, so you have Twisted. So you have wrist thrusters. The X and Y button on your
Okay.
touch controllers are your wrist thrusters.
Okay.
So just point your hands where you want to go.
Okay.
Look at that. Oh my god, what is
so
going on with you?
weird.
Exactly. I was tripping balls at the same time, dude.
So you have a brake, your right joystick. If you click it down, you'll have a brake. If you click and hold it, there you go. That's your
Oh.
brake. Your left joystick is your boost. That's your left joystick.
Guys, look at this guy's new dance move.
Make sure you're facing your sensors because your arms are kind of
Guys,
glitching
look
out.
at his new dance move. Look at his.
Called catatonic.
look
So you
at
could
this
grab
new
things with the middle finger is your
Oh,
grab.
God. Wait, whoa.
Yeah, make sure you're facing your sensors.
Hold on. Oh my god, I'm way off.
Stop touching me.
I found a shark.
Awesome.
I touch you.
So that's all the basic movement. You have your wrist thrusters, your left joystick is your boost, and your right joystick is your brake. Okay?
Okay.
And you could grab onto things and throw yourself off. That's really useful as well. So go ahead and take your
Do we just-
time moving around.
You just wait until a game starts?
You have to press the button in the middle to join a game, but I highly suggest getting really comfortable with the movement first.
Okay. Cool.
I'm about to do something very
Punch block.
Yep. So making a fist, you could punch people in the head.
Oh.
But only in the head.
I'll show my full demonstration of a fist punch.
Slow.
Oh, wait. Not,
Here,
I'm gonna
try
knock
punching
you
me.
out a little bit. No,
Here.
I'm gonna turn.
Nice.
Gonna feel that one in the morning.
And so that'll stun the person. They won't be able to move. Like that.
Take down.
And you can block a punch by putting 2 fists by your face. It puts a shield around your head.
Wait,
There you go, like that. Put them up by your head. There you go.
So here. No. Okay, so wait.
What?
You have your shield on. So put your shield on. Show them that like if
Yeah.
you like punch with the person like on a shield on, like it like hits the other person back.
Yeah.
Such a good
Yeah, like knock me out.
He's over it, man.
No, it's not the first time I've heard about that.
No, Moshik, you have such a cool dance move.
Yeah.
So this is a little mini practice arena. Unfortunately, the disc glitched out of here, so you can't really practice
move right
making
here?
goals. But these are what the goals look like in the actual match. They're these little rectangle or diamond. You better take care of that.
That should be freaking out.
So I think the disc is in the lobby somehow. Got out.
Yeah, both discs got into the lobby. I have no idea how.
Do not push me away from. Don't. You thought you could get away from me, but you didn't.
So there's a
understanding.
disc and a bunch of different
So I think you
balls,
kissed me.
baseballs, and
I
stuff
think
out
you
in the lobby over
kissed
there.
Brian.
And you
Brian
could
kissed
grab
people.
anything you want and practice throwing it
That
around.
means nothing
Because
here.
throwing a disc is really important in the actual match.
No. No.
So just hang out, practice moving around, throwing some stuff around. Once you feel
I have a
really
question.
comfortable, then I would say go ahead and join a match. But
If
You good?
So if I'm facing away from
Yep.
the sensors, like my
Did you
my controllers are not
block
very
people
like.
or mute people?
no, I
Yeah, it'll
didn't.
lose
That's a
tracking
good
if you
idea.
do that.
I
That's
was-
because he's
I
a
was-
guy, isn't he?
You can set them up diagonally.
It's true,
You know,
but
one
It
in
is true.
the front right and then one in the back left.
so you could also,
you can also
mute
get another-
people.
or
So
you
if
get
anyone
the
starts giving you a
Oculus.
hard time,
I
you can
have a
just
Rift,
mute
like,
them,
so-
mute their audio.
So you can
Yeah,
get
so you get a third one,
So
right?
you-
Okay.
Yeah, that's
You
what I've
have
got, and
a
it
computer
works
that
awesome.
comes up on your arm.
Like,
So
with
look
the
at your
third one, I
forearm.
never have any
There'll be a little
problems with tracking.
slider, like an old iPhone slider. You take your
This is so cool.
okay. There's a bunch of people.
Unreal.
Take your index finger, slide it open, and then you'll get a list of everybody.
She stays in the lobby and helps teach people how to play.
I know. It's amazing. I learned from her.
Whoa.
So you'll have a list of all the people who are in the lobby or in the match. You just find whoever you want to mute. You press the orange button at the end of their name. Oh no!
Hey, that was mean.
Oh no! I think he accidentally pressed a button
To do what?
to do a match.
They keep doing that.
They keep doing that to me. Stop it, people. I'm trying
Stop
to teach you.
investing.
Alright,
Don't
first one.
open your heart up so much.
Can't.
It'll hurt.
I shouldn't. I shouldn't be so helpful. The curse.
Yeah, I used to like that game. I forgot all about that game. I did it with my kids. That game was awesome.
Okay. All right. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one.
Make that into a...
See you later, dude.
Bye.
Alright.
Hey, Sakura.
Three,
Yes, sir.
And nobody has that, like, fucking trademark or whatever.
Oh, who's that? Oh,
I got it instead. Still didn't get it. Why you no get it? How the hell you
I'm
no
sorry.
get
I thought
At least
Mosaic
when
was
it
level
like,
1.
In the matches, like, you know, if we weren't in a
it? I can turn myself around.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, there's 2 discs.
I'm gonna actually try and play a game because
Finding
Hey,
match.
once you do the
I didn't even know you could do that.
I taught people for 3.5 hours yesterday.
Why?
So I taught over 15 people how to play. So, because if you go on the subreddits, the Oculus or the Echo Arena, I posted about doing like a community introduction day, encouraging people to sign on and having high-level people help teach. I actually had quite a few people, high-level people, come out and help out. We'll put on little uniforms, is the red and blue with the hamburger decal. So we were the hamburger helpers.
Match.
I'm joining. I'll see you later. Do I even remember how to play a match? Oh no. Hey Mooney. Almost 50.
15 seconds remaining. Round has begun.
Oh no. What is going on?
Stolen.
Someone score so I could get out.
Blue clears it out. What a save!
I'm just gonna exit. I don't know if this is how people exit games or not, but this is how I'm gonna do it. I don't usually quit games, but I really don't want to wait around for someone to score just so I can get in when someone else might go in and be able to get in right away. The doors might not be glitched for them because obviously they weren't glitched for me, so. What you gonna do?
Finding match.
Hey, stop laughing, kid.
Someone just like hit the wall.
They're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, Oop.
Fuck. Thing ricocheted.
Yeah, I was just reading about you. Can you see this? This? You know what I'm saying?
Ah, damn it.
What?
That was a fail.
Can you see this? Right in front of you?
What?
No.
This, you can't see this. Okay, no. That's too bad.
Poor job on
Favorite parts.
You can't see this.
What's a poor job on the programmer's part?
Who's talking to me?
Joining match.
96766.
I'm joining.
That guy? Wow, this, it'd be cool if you could see this. This is my computer.
Hi guys.
Oh wow. It just screwed you guys on this pair.
What?
Because
Oh,
I am
Hasko's on.
booty.
You're what?
Terrible.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm not terrible.
I
Not level
Haven't-
40 material.
haven't played a match in so long. I was on for 3.5 hours yesterday. I played one match. One.
What happened? What the fuck?
I
get
spent the
matches
whole
like every
time
7.
teaching new people.
Oh. I've seen you in the lobbies doing that before.
Yeah,
That's the shit I love to see with the high level.
Round starting in
that's all I did yesterday. So today I'm trying to actually get some matches in. It was a lot of fun teaching people, but I just want to play today.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But you know Hasko's in this game, so we're all gonna lose.
A little bit here. Whether you're the one launching or you're the next person.
Clears it out of their zone.
Oh, what? How did that not hit her?
Ooh, nice Pete.
Got it? Nice.
Ticked off.
Okay, and guys, in a minute, if one of you wants to practice doing slowly,
Clears
I
it
can
out.
tell you maybe how to work on that. Some of these get too on that.
Damn it. Bad clear, bad clear.
It looks like we've got a thief.
Nice.
I appreciate you guys trying to help me get it to our goal. We're gonna need all the help we can get. Okay, so Tabit, can you gotta go?
This has gotta be terrible trying to teach new while you're trying to beat a couple of
Well,
level
hey, I
40s.
appreciate it.
It's headed back down.
Whatever you guys are doing, keep doing it. So T, get that and throw it back this way. Don't let him get near it. Throw it back quickly.
Blue throws
Throw,
it way
throw.
downfield.
There you go.
Blue clears it out of their zone.
You should be a coach for Echo Arena.
Oops, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Orange throws it way downfield.
Okay, punch him. Try to punch him, P.
Wow.
What just happened? Me?
Oh,
No,
he-
no, no.
yeah.
No, it's that guy. Where is he?
No, it's okay. He threw
No.
it upwards and
That
got
guy
caught.
needs a coach.
With the other blue
That
one?
guy.
Our blue
Starting
guy?
in
Oh, no. Our blue
15,
guy?
14, 13, 12, 11,
Uh-oh.
10,
Oh yeah, we lost our 21.
Captain
something.
6,
That seems strange.
5, 4,
We got someone else though.
3, 2, 1. And we're underway.
Launch, and then what you do is like you can smash something, and
Is that what I did?
oh,
Is this us?
grab it
Yeah.
and
Blue
throw it out.
sends
Hurry.
it back the other way.
You got this.
Good job. Good job.
Alright, you got somebody coming up on you.
Yeah.
Orange touches the enemy pass. Intercepted. It's
Don't
open
ever,
season.
ever hold the disc.
See?
That's like, that's
See?
Echo
Nobody
Arena
ever said
101.
Never said that to me. That's why you can be coach.
Really? Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, throw
Interception.
back. Good job,
Blue
good job.
sends it back the other way.
Throw good. Way to go, team.
Oh man, we have this.
Serious. I've been doing a great job. I play with these guys all the time. I know they're good.
Orange throws it way downfield.
Do these guys know when to throw it? That was a good
Intercepted.
That was an awesome pass. What
Blue
was that?
catches the enemy pass.
Whoever's not the goalie guy on my team. Oh, no.
Here.
Come on.
Jay.
Come on.
Jay.
When you
Good
follow
job,
me,
good job.
don't.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
Toss.
If you throw yourself off of people, you'll go faster. So if you grab onto me
I'm sorry. I thought you-
and I start going,
Snatched away.
you can throw yourself forward and you'll boost really fast forward. So just throw yourself forward. There you go.
Can I,
Good job.
can I punch you?
You
I
can
punch
punch me.
After? No, I mean. No,
Yeah.
I mean, can I punch you after I launch off of you?
Yeah, if you're going by their head, you
Yeah.
could punch while you do it.
That's a good strategy.
Starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7,
Hey, how's it going?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's game
A
on.
little bit sooner.
Ooh, bad girl.
Blue sends it back the other way.
You okay?
Interception.
Yeah, accidentally. It's back too far. Can't reach
Cool.
Are you guys in a party? Is that how you're playing?
No.
No, just random.
Yeah.
Well, matchmaking random.
But you know each other?
Yeah.
It's a small
We just
community.
play a lot.
Starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're underway.
Nice.
Interception.
You want to go
Nice clear.
down, and you either go for the
30
disc or
seconds
go for the
remaining.
guy, but we both should be doing something different.
It's headed back
No,
downfield.
because it was actually going down there. What? So, Sabrina, what I was saying was, because I actually got the joust and threw it down that way. Don't stop at the things. If our disc is going toward their goal, you want to keep going, and you either
Round
go for
starting
this or the
in
man, and I'll do
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Oh, you mean like
15
instead of 40,
seconds remaining.
14
Blue throws it way downfield.
Nice. Nice catch.
Interception. 4. Clears it out.
Clear, AG. Okay.
This round's over and
Why is
done.
that not working? I've tried like 15 times in the past 2 games to punch you, and it's
Alright,
you must have your
it works
secret
sometimes.
safety shield on. You put
I
on
see,
the
what
secret
I see what
safety
you're saying.
for the
so-
joust. You saw what I meant?
I should hold on instead of launching off.
No, like watch. AG, come here a second. Or Sakura, one of you, come here. So like, okay, we're in the launch tube. We're in the launch tube. He throws himself out. And then I throw myself out. You see? So like everybody in a row is gonna throw themselves off.
Yeah. But normally I just...
Oh shoot.
Hello, Nick.
Something I'm used to.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Good?
Yeah.
There we go. Not
Nice.
bad. I'm a little low.
Oh, you just muted yourself again. How you doing, Rabbit?
Pretty good.
Cool. There you go.
There we go.
There you go. Did you do
Totally
the
out of control.
Did you do the tutorial?
I did.
Okay.
I did. But you know, I was sitting down, and so now I'm seeing how this is maybe not the best idea.
For sitting down?
Yeah, you
Some
can't really
people
do
do it-
this.
No,
Yeah,
there's a girl or lady. She is level 50. She's one of the best players. She plays sitting down.
Wow.
So
Wow.
completely possible. I can't
Okay.
keep up with her. She is so good.
I've never played this game, so it's like
Okay.
Be
All right.
gentle on
Well,
me.
I guess I'm wrong.
Okay, who's that? Savage?
Yeah.
Cool. Hey Nick, why don't you come over here with Savage, since you guys are both
How do you
new.
move? How do you move, though?
Okay.
Over
Is
here.
there a reasonable way to turn around if you're sitting down?
Yeah, use the right thumbstick. Hi, Savage. Pull this
Hey, how you
lever
doing?
up here.
Oh, okay.
Sakura, nice name.
That's
All right.
right.
Thank you.
Hola, todo
There you go.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yep. There you go. So the X and Y buttons on your
Yeah.
controllers.
Okay. Yep.
Is someone talking to you in real life, or are you listening to?
My friend, no, yeah, my friend's talking to his dad in the background right now.
But they're
I
not.
was showing him VR earlier. No, they're not
Are-
playing right now.
They're not teaching you. Okay.
No,
Sometimes
no.
I realize I'm like fighting with someone in real life, trying to teach them as well, and I'm like, wait,
No,
I don't want to
they're
interrupt.
talking to each other.
Okay.
Nope,
No worries.
just me. I'm here with you. I'm just
Cool.
trying to actually get around and be able to see where you are. There you are. Okay.
Hi. So you have
Hey, how's it
you have
Face together, yes. What's up?
you have thrusters in your wrist.
Okay.
Right.
Your X and Y buttons are your thrusters. If you keep your hands out in front of you, you just point to where you want to go.
Okay.
Right. That was what was getting me at first because I was thinking like they were gonna be pushing away, you know.
No, yeah,
So-
think Superman, not
or
Iron
something?
Man.
Right.
So I can just.
Oh,
Alright,
I'm starting to
shit.
get
Alright.
the hang of that.
Yeah.
That's weird.
If
Can
you
you guys
need
hear
to if you need to stop, press your right thumbstick down. That's your brake.
Alright, okay. Alright.
So
So,
press,
I can
that's
just-
your left
oh.
thumbstick. If you press your left, it'll give you a boost in whatever direction you're going.
Right. Crazy fast boost.
Yeah.
So it's X and Y? My X and Y doesn't seem to do much, or is it just like...
X and Y, it's a
level
little
in
bit
life?
slower. X
Oh,
and
it's
Y
like
is
your,
it's like
it's your height, really? Kind of?
X and Y is like your like an EVA suit kind of booster. Like really kind of more steady.
Right. Builds a little more momentum.
Alright. This is fun as fuck, but I'm so bad at it. Alright.
So try reaching out onto here, grabbing.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
And you
Oh,
can
shit.
climb.
That's sick. Alright, cool.
Yeah, you can
Alright.
climb on things. Where did?
Okay, so
There's Nick. Yeah.
this is how it works. You just teach each other. It's amazing. It's great. So you can hold on to the walls.
You can
and,
hold
like,
on to
move
walls
off
and
of them.
handles, throw yourself off of things.
Insane. Insane.
Yeah. It takes more momentum. It's
What are you
kind
guys
of weird.
playing, by the way?
It's hard to control. exactly how you're.
Oh no.
You get used to it.
I'm gonna
You-
be in a game
Oh,
with
there we
you,
go.
so-
Okay.
there you go. Yeah. It really does depend on how
So
hard you
X and
push off the
Y.
things.
So X and
And
Y
you
kind
have
of
to
move
let
you
go
from there,
just, like instantly.
Yeah.
and you
Yeah,
can
just
aim
hold
differently
them
with your
down.
right
Don't just
trigger.
press it.
Alright.
Hold it. Hold the X and Y.
Oh, okay. Okay, and then you aim a little
Yeah.
bit.
Keep your hands out in front of you like Superman. It really will be easier till you get used to the movement.
X and Y, and then you. Alright, fair enough. Oh, that's funny.
Like
Alright.
Superman.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I can just.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So let's see if this lobby, cool, this lobby has a disc in the practice arena. So if you guys want to come up to the practice arena over here, that disc can't come in here, but this disc can. Hopefully it's, do I have a disc in my hands?
You
Can
sure
you guys
do.
both see it? Okay, cool. So I'm gonna throw it to you, Nick.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh.
There you go. You can throw it over to No Life.
Alright, I'm here. Sorry.
No worries. Take your time.
Yeah. This is fun though.
So you can toss it over here, No Life.
I just did it automatically, actually. Yeah.
Cool. So you don't have to throw it like a frisbee. I know some people have trouble with a frisbee. You could also throw it like a baseball.
Okay. Okay.
You
So
could
you
throw
can
it
just kind
however
of-
you want. Yep.
That's a little better.
I don't even. Just push it. That's how I.
Best way.
Yeah,
is to
you
throw,
could-
like,
Oh, okay. Just
You could
straight
just
out.
push it. Some people find that. I find that to be really slow. Just pushing it straight out.
the best way is to throw like a
okay.
cantaloupe.
Like a cantaloupe.
Like a cantaloupe overhand.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, two hands from the center, like a basket. Like
There we
a. medicine ball.
Depending on your style, it could be like a small watermelon.
Just do the granny
Okay.
lob.
So, like I said, you could throw it like a frisbee, like a baseball. A way to get speed on it, though, a lot of people do. I have really terrible accuracy, but you do it kind of like an underhand, like this, so, and it goes really fast and straight. But I can never aim it.
Is that
very
like
well.
a softball underhand throw you're doing there, or?
I guess you could do more like softball. I think of it more of like almost like a tennis racket. You know, like you're gonna hit it like from the side and kind of like a flick.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, and the flick is what really gets it going.
Okay.
There was a guy yesterday who was brand new. He was having trouble finding a throw that worked for him, so he started doing it like a bowling ball. And that worked for him.
Oh.
So whatever feels most comfortable for you, whatever you find gives you the most amount of accuracy.
So you just pick up with a lower trigger, right?
Yeah, the lower trigger. So here, Nick.
Okay. Let's see here. Maybe like a tennis racket kind of a thing?
That's pretty good. Got some good speed on it. Here, try again.
Yeah. Okay. See who you guys are both in the same area. That's perfect.
You can't mess up now.
It's always going too high for some reason. So.
Yeah, I always have trouble with shooting a little too high. So, like I said, you just gotta find what works for you. You could try the just pushing it straight out. See how that works.
Alright, so there really is no brake button, by the way.
I see what you mean in
learning
terms of
that.
speed though with that.
Yeah. You can see how much slower it is,
Yeah,
right?
it really is like Ender's Game.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Some people say you do it like a shot put, like that.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Like from your
a shot
shoulder.
from your
and just
shoulder,
kinda-
push it out.
Yeah. There
Yeah.
we go. Hey, I actually made it to you.
Yeah, maybe that's your style, is the shot put style. So here, I'll throw it to you. You can try throwing it to Savage over there on the other end. He's gonna throw it to you, Savage.
Alright, do you have to like pull the trigger or anything when it comes when it
Just
comes by?
the
or-
middle finger button, just the grab button, like you were grabbing
Yeah,
onto
yeah.
things.
Gotcha,
So you're just
gotcha.
gonna grab the disc.
We'll try the shot put thing. Here you
Let's
go.
see it. Oh, pretty good. Nice catch.
Alright.
That was right to
Watch
him.
out, sticker size to him.
No worries. Here, you try throwing it. Try again.
Sure. Yeah. Thanks.
Fuck. Wait.
Let's do frisbee style.
Go
Thank
for
you.
it.
Ready?
It's
Nice.
going far up, sorry.
Nice catch.
I want to like walk forward. Here you go, Savage. I've got you muted too. I muted. People were just saying all kinds of crazy stuff. Let me see here.
Mine?
I fucking grabbed it.
No, I think he muted the whole lobby.
I did. I
Yeah.
muted everybody initially.
Come back on in here. We can't get it through that wall.
we get out?
Wrist
Get through?
thrusters. Just use your wrist thrusters. Point your hands straight forward. X and Y.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. Oops. Oh. Cicada took it. Hey, Cicada, how's it going?
Hey. Here you go.
Here you go. Here you go. Savage.
Thanks.
There you go.
Oh, this shit's weird. Oh, fuck. God damn it.
Haven't seen you in a long time, feels like.
Just hit me
Yeah.
with a dick.
A long time, I always say it's a long time. I probably saw you last Friday.
Oh, I missed the thing. Dude. I think 2 days ago.
Oh my god, look how big my dick is.
Guys, look.
Okay. Let's see here.
Real
We'll
big
try
dick
the
is amazing.
underarm thing here.
That's great.
Yeah, go for it. Nice.
Good
Nice, awesome.
speed, a little out of control, a little off target.
I always have trouble with the underhand aim.
Yeah, it's a little funny.
Yeah,
I have
so-
trouble with all the aims so far, but
I find it's easiest to throw it like a baseball.
Like a
Just
overhand?
I think I'm just holding on too much, is what it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nostril.
Thanks,
Getting-
Nostril. I appreciate that.
That's some good work right there.
Oh, here, let me
That's
show
good.
you. Let me show you something, Nick. If someone's holding on to you, you want to get them off, just reach out like you're going to grab the disc, and you can just push them off. You can just push them off.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just reach out and push them. You got to get your middle finger and push them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, actually
Yeah,
grab them.
like actually grab them. So, see here, practice with me.
Okay.
There you go.
okay.
That's it.
There we go. Interesting. Interesting.
So we're Savage. Savage, that's important to know
Yep,
too.
shit.
Getting
What's up?
someone off of you when they're holding on, like how I'm holding on to you.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
reach out like you're gonna grab the disc, and grab me instead,
Can we actually just hand it to each other?
and you can just push
Oh,
me.
trippy.
There you go.
Oh, no, I
That'll
can't.
get people
Hold
off
on.
of you
I've got
because,
you muted. I'm gonna
like
unmute you
Nick
for a
just
second.
experienced, some people like to
Yeah.
do
I'm still
lewd
getting-
acts to each other.
Still
Get
getting
up
used
in
to
your
the.
space.
Yeah, I saw that. Still getting used to the moving around.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
But because
I just-
that's a reason why you should
usually
know that,
teleporting,
simply
but not
because
just
you're
There we go, now I can
natural
hear
gravity kind of thing.
right. Yeah, yeah. It's a lot
Yeah.
different from a lot of other
How
games.
did I not do it?
Yeah. How long have you guys been playing this?
Oh, you're
I've
muted.
been playing it for
You're muted.
about a month, a little
okay.
more than a month.
Okay.
Okay,
I
my bad.
got my game work
Okay.
or my Oculus
What we do-
working just this week.
Just
Awesome.
practicing
I had a
handing it
little,
off.
little bit of
I
issues
haven't learned how
the
to
first
actually go
week.
backwards except
but
for like that. That's the best way for me.
Figured them out, so we're good.
Cool, cool.
Interesting. I still can't
Is that a
get
third
the
sensor?
actual aim of it down right.
Savage,
See,
do you
I'm
have a
gonna go
third sensor?
farther away here.
Yeah, I
See if
do.
I can
You
just-
do? Cool. So
Yes.
I
Yeah,
keep
you're
seeing you
doing the
snap
push
turn.
by
If you
fifth?
want, you could actually just
I'm
turn
ready.
around.
I do. Well, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm always
Good
nervous about
push,
that,
it's
but
just
yeah,
like
you're
you
right.
can
I should do.
One thing that helps
Right.
with me, because it's really
There we
easy
go.
to lose like where you are and your boundaries, is
Yeah.
getting like a
Right.
mat to stand on. Like I have like a memory
That's
foam
good.
kitchen
That's
mat.
good. Yeah, that's really good actually. I'll try to find some area map that actually helps. Cause I have a wide amount of room right now, but
Mhm.
I haven't had this much room in my fucking room at all because I've
Let's see.
moved
Yeah,
my
it's just not
bed
gonna-
to make this work. So
Yeah, I
actually
moved.
works way better.
I moved
but
my couch like away so that I could
Yeah, I
play.
I don't know. Yeah, what I'm doing still. So okay. What's up?
No speed at all.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna head out.
Okay.
My friend's dad wants to play. Peace out,
Okay,
guys.
have fun.
If you guys want to play,
Yeah,
let me know.
Where'd it go? Oh, you got it.
I got it.
Ah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oops. I let go the wrong direction. Hi, Aloha. How's it going?
I tried.
You have a mic in your headset, so we could hear you talk.
Oh, you can?
Yep,
I didn't even know that.
I can hear you right now.
Cool.
How you doing? Did you do the tutorial?
I got it.
Yeah. but
Yeah.
It's pretty hard. I just got this today. This
Oh,
VR.
awesome.
Yes, it was like super weird.
This is a great game. This is
Right,
probably
it,
the
it
best
took me
game.
like 2 days just to get my Oculus to work. So now I'm finally in here.
Awesome. So do you are you getting the hang of the controls there, Aloha?
Yeah, a little bit.
So you have your wrist thrusters, your X and Y buttons are your wrist thrusters.
No life.
If you keep your hands out in front of you, like straight out in
Hey.
front of you, like Superman,
I could
you just
aim
point
with
your
the
hands
push.
where you want to go.
This is so weird.
If I could just do the.
And
This is
in here, you could actually hold the buttons down, and they'll just stay on. So you could get going a little bit smoother than in the tutorial. There you go. And don't forget you have your right joystick brake if you feel like you're going too far or too fast or gonna run into something you don't want to. Hit that brake.
I'm here.
Your left thumbstick is your boost, which will boost you in whatever direction you're looking.
Nah.
You gotta press it down. Click. There you go.
I'm gonna press them both down.
Yeah, right joystick press is a brake, left joystick press is a boost.
Nice.
Forget that I can look away.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. You could look around. If you have 3 sensors, you could turn around.
What's my purpose?
I'm open. Oh, I'm not open.
There you go. Here you go. Oh, it went right through you. So how hard is it actually games though? This seems like it's going to be like super difficult.
It's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy. Here, Aloha, here's the disc. So use your middle finger to grab things. Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean it's fun. Occasionally there'll be a guy that actually could jackass because you're a noob, but most
Yeah.
Right.
most
There
people
you
are
go.
cool about it though.
I would think the community hasn't advanced far enough for there to be those kind of harsh people, right?
No, there's a lot
there's
of them,
a couple of 'em.
unfortunately. Well, not a lot, but a couple. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
One
you're
good gamer
you're
lead up.
you're a pro at muting though, so that won't be an
That's
issue.
what I
for you.
usually do. That's why I couldn't hear you guys, and I was like, oh, actually, some people are being cool. So I was surprised. So thanks for being cool, guys.
Yeah, no, most people are super cool in this game. But,
Yeah.
There's a few guys that like are so competitive. I'm
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah,
catch
yeah.
my
They just get
guys.
caught up with
So,
it.
goodbye.
Oh, bye.
Uh-oh. He just disappeared.
Yeah, he joined a match. So when you're ready to join a match, you press the button over there in the middle consoles, and then it takes 2 or 3 minutes to find a match because it matches you up by skill level usually. So it's trying to
And
find
then you can
people.
just kind of wander around.
What, in the match?
Okay.
Oh,
Like
while
when-
you're waiting? Yeah, while you're waiting,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
just wander around in here, which is really cool. It makes the waiting not so miserable because you just
Yeah,
play
yeah.
around with things and hang out.
Go right in.
Hey,
That is cool.
Jura? Jirosh? Jirosh.
Hey, there's a little floaty thing in here.
Yeah.
What's that?
Okay.
You getting the hang of it, Aloha?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit?
Still.
Yeah,
getting
just
tangled in my wires.
yeah, just take your time.
No life. Check this thing out.
Just get comfortable with the way you move around.
Don't mind me, ladies and germs.
Hello. How do you say your name? I'm very curious. Your screen name.
Someone's talking to
Yep.
me.
I am talking to you, and I could hear you.
I'm ready.
I don't even. What is your name, Josh?
It says George. Is it
Yeah,
George?
George.
Okay.
George.
It's George.
Okay.
They definitely are kind of forgiving with where your hands are.
Is this your first time in? It's your
Or no.
friend's account?
Yes, absolutely.
Cool. So I see you've got the wrist thrusters going down. You know you could use both at the same time?
Ah, maybe two.
And just hold them down and you'll get a smooth boost.
Wait, you both at the same time?
There you go.
4 fingers?
There you go. And just keep your hands out in front of you like Superman, and then just point where you want to go. There you go. Oops.
This is crazy.
So if you press down on your right joystick, that'll be your brake,
This is the
and your
distance I
left
can handle.
joystick will be your boost. So press and hold. There you go. That's your brake. And your left will boost you in whatever direction you're looking.
All right. Also aloha. Oh, right over you. Okay, so these things are actually the goal things, so we're going to be wanting to throw the discs through the goals, right?
Correct.
And do they actually like map out a strategy, like certain people are supposed to defend, or is it just kind of free for all?
Depends on
or-
the team. Depends on the team. I prefer to defend. I like
Yeah.
doing goalie. But some people, like I've been teamed up with people who like a more aggressive way of playing, and they've kind of gotten tired. Like they got a little frustrated with me because I like to hang back and defend. And they're like, "Come on, you need to come up." And I'm like, "I'm holding the goal." But
Yeah, somebody's got to stay back and defend.
right,
Yeah.
right, yeah. But I think what's hard is it's only 3v3 right now. So
Yeah, yeah.
if one person's staying back defending, then and everybody on the other team is all on the offensive, then it's 2v3, all fighting.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, so yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah. So that's why some people get a little like they want everybody to be on the offensive, like really aggressive. But
Interesting.
but yeah,
Interesting.
if you want to, there's actually a model of the actual arena over there in the middle.
Where am I?
Okay. All right.
I'm in the middle.
Let's check it out here.
Where do I do it?
Like careen into the upper area.
So this is a model of the actual arena, and there's little models in here, but these models aren't to scale. I would say you're actually probably about half the size of these people. These are like twice as big as you'll actually be in here. So it's a really big space.
Oh, so is it way bigger than this whole area, basically?
Oh yeah, I would say it's probably, with all these rooms included, it's probably 4 of these together.
Oh, wow.
It's huge. It's really big. It's really big. So, so yeah, so there's a couple things to know about. There's a shield right here that the disc can't go through from either direction, but you can. You could go through, but the disc can't. And then there's the goals. And then at the end here, you see it says launch. You could click on these little things to read more about the different aspects in the thing if you'd like.
Whoa.
But right here, this is the launch tubes. There's 5 little circles. So when the match starts, there'll be these tubes that you'll go in with your team. In the tube, there's a ring, and on the ring, there's like these handprints. And so one person will put their hand on the ring and their other hand in the middle. When the countdown to start the match ends, the middle turns into a button, and as long as you're holding onto the ring and you press the button, the ring will accelerate, and you have to launch yourself off before it gets to the end, and it'll launch you into the arena at 10 meters per second. So twice
Oh,
as
wow.
fast as you could go with your back booster. Now the trick is, when you're flying around, you could actually launch off other people, and it'll add their speed to your speed. So you could do that already, just, you know, boosting around here. But with the launch, you stack up with your team. So the first person launches off the ring, but the second person launches off of them, and the third person launches off of them. So their speed like multiplies. You get, I think I've gone 22, something like that, meters per
That
second.
sounds like some anime kind of stuff.
So you
I'm
go
not sure that actually. Does that
So-
really make sense?
It goes really fast. It's really cool. So so yeah, so
Feels so crazy.
there's combat over here. Have you learned to punch and block yet?
I have not.
No? Cool, come over here.
Nope. Okay. Okay.
Anyone else? Punch and block? Learn to punch and block? Up in here?
That was not in the tutorial.
No, this is not in the tutorial. So to make a fist, you hold down the trigger button,
Okay.
and then you could punch people in the head only.
Oh, and it actually pushes me away.
It can, if they're holding on to you, I believe, it'll push them away.
So the
But-
head is the only hitbox thing?
Yeah, the head. You can hit the face or the back of the head. and it'll stun you. You won't be able to move, and you'll let go of whatever you're holding onto. If you get stunned, you can't hold on to things. So if you're holding on to like a person or a cube or the disc, and they punch you, you'll let go. So that's
punch me. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm paralyzed.
yeah. So you can block by putting both fists by your face. It puts a shield up around your head.
Oh, okay. I can kind of see it at the edge of my periphery. Is that right?
Yeah, and it's timed, so you can have it up only for a limited amount of time. You'll see in your heads-up display a little meter that's running down.
Huh.
But if I punch you with your block up, it'll stun me instead of you.
Oh, interesting. Oh, it lasts for. Well, the timer.
You see the timers there in the corner of your vision?
Yeah, but it doesn't
turns
seem to be
red.
counted. Oh, I see.
It turns red.
Meters per second. Oh, that's how fast it
That's how fast you're going, down at the bottom. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Looks like Aloha switched out users.
Somebody a little more wild.
But yeah, so that's punching and blocking.
Interesting.
So we could go back out to the lobby area and you could practice boosting off of people. I'd say that's the last thing you need to know before you get into a match.
All right, let's try it.
Brayden.
Cool, so come out here and grab onto my back.
Okay. See if I can actually do that.
I'm gonna fly someone.
Okay.
There you
All
go.
right, I got you.
Okay. So I'm gonna start moving and you just pull yourself forward off of me. Ready? Here we go.
Okay. Yeah.
Go. Do it.
Whoa. Yeah.
You see how
That's
fast
crazy
you go? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so imagine boosting off of someone who's already going 10 meters per second. And so, yeah, I was only going
Right.
5 there, so you go very fast.
A couple good sessions.
Interesting.
You want to practice again?
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
All right, I got you.
Here we go.
This is really weird.
Go ahead.
Whoa. So do you always fly up though when you do that?
It's dependent. It's dependent on how you launch yourself off. If you're launching
Can you
yourself,
pull like through person?
yeah, you could pull through. You could only bump into their head. You could pull through their chest, but you'll bump into their head if you bump into their head. So you could pull through their body, but make sure your head doesn't hit theirs. That's the only thing that is like solid on players.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my eyes.
Okay.
Is someone
One more time?
hitting me?
Yeah. Here, go for it.
Okay. Oh, see, there I bounced off your head. So you do have to kind of pull up and over then.
Yeah. Here, I'll just keep doing it. You can keep practicing.
Okay.
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 Go ahead.
Now.
Yeah. Okay. Totally. So you have to kind of pull up and over a little bit.
A little bit. I kind of pull to the side, like I try to go past like their shoulder.
Oh, that way you can still be going straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So here we go.
I'm ready.
Okay. Go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's much better.
Good call.
You're getting
Good
pretty good
call.
at teaching people now.
Thanks.
They should
Right.
record you and then offer you to everybody that comes in.
I thought
Expert
Hera was going to
teaching.
put me out of a job when they updated the tutorial, and then I took it and I was like, nah, I'm good.
Is it not very good?
It tells you a little bit. It tells you how to open the ARM computer and mute people, and it tells you that you can practice in here before joining a match,
Where am I?
but it doesn't really show you how to do anything else.
Yeah, I got that.
Interesting.
So you
You
want to
have
try
been
again?
very helpful. Okay, yeah. I don't want to bore you there with this.
No, it's cool. I like helping people. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, I ran into
I
something.
bounced off of something.
I ran into the consoles. My bad.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So if I'm holding on to you and you run into something.
Yeah, it'll cause you to go offline too.
Okay.
Here we go.
I'm ready.
Go.
That was pretty straight.
Nice and straight.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
even going up or down that time.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's going on?
Hey, where am I?
What's going on, Sven?
Do you teach everyone that you gotta press find match like 100 times before the button actually works?
All you have to do is hold onto the console for a couple seconds, and then you can press it in one go.
No, that's not true.
It's true. Just hold
So
onto the
tell me
console, don't
this.
press the button, and for a couple
Very
seconds, and then
inconsistent.
do it.
Is there a way to actually to like add people as friends in this little thingy?
Not Yeah, not in the ARM computer.
In
You
the
have-
actual game?
Yeah, you have to do it from the Oculus desktop.
Oh, okay.
But please, feel free to add me.
I most certainly will.
Yeah, and when parties finally get implemented into this game, we could meet up and have matches together.
Yeah, I
Awesome.
saw that. They see the party thing. They say parties are coming soon.
Yeah, so it's there. It's integrated already. They have a place for it, so they're
been saying
working
that
on
parties is coming soon since the beta. They said it's coming next week since the beta. Don't believe them. Lies.
But you have to remember, the beta was only a month and a half ago. The game's only been out for a month, and the game is still free.
So that's what, 5 weeks that they've been promising it's coming next week?
Well, they really worked on skill-based matchmaking first, because that was where the most complaints were coming
No,
from.
I'm not. You're very nice, Sakurai. You're the perfect person for this stuff.
In fairness, though, I kind of feel like this whole Oculus thing is beta. So,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, pretty much everything is beta.
it's kind of it's so, but you know, it's cool considering. It's. I guess you guys can't see my screens. That's
No.
kind of.
Yeah.
They could have just kept it called beta and then we'd be not complaining.
They
I
do
think it
say
would put a
even-
lot of people off, though. Like, a lot of
Yeah,
people don't want to play something that's beta because they think it's, like, not developed enough to be fun, you know? Or
I'm
like,
surprised.
it's like not all the way there yet or something. Which I guess
That's-
technically it's true, but
Yeah, you're totally right. But I was surprised though the actual Oculus software says beta in there, kind of in the main thing.
Yeah.
So it's kind of.
It has a very hard time placing me.
it's because you're high level. There's probably no one else on. You gotta go on the Discord and ask someone to join you.
There's levels in this?
Yeah, I'm level 44, I think.
Oh, I can see it. Yeah.
He's level
Oh, I had no idea there'd
46.
be like a ranking.
He's 50.
Yeah.
The levels are just based on how long you've been in the game. It's not based really on your skill. You naturally become better as you play more, but I can tell you right now, I'm a level 44, and iShiny, who's only 2 levels higher than me, is like light years ahead of me.
Couple good people.
Interesting. Interesting.
And there's some
So tell
people
me
who
this-
are lower than me and way
You're so
better than me.
You got a real bad enemy.
How do you have that roll and pitch and all that stuff turned on?
I
What's
do
all that
not.
stuff about?
I do not. Do any of you guys? Here, he does.
Oh, what? So that's
Yeah.
just using your stick then to spin around even crazier, right?
Yep. And you could change the speed on it too, so you could go faster to
And
whatever
they just
speed
have
feels
that turned off
natural.
because it'll make people sick, basically.
Yeah.
They need
Yeah.
to add the ability to kick people out of your team.
Interesting. Interesting.
Um,
There's little. Oh.
Yeah, during the beta, there was one patch or whatever that accidentally turned the pitch and roll and yaw on for everybody, even if you didn't have it on. It showed disabled, but it was enabled, and I could not take it. I had to stop playing. I wound up. It felt like I was feet first facing the goal instead of looking at it head on. And I started moving, and it felt like I was falling like straight down through the arena. I was freaking out. Everyone in the game was like, "Is she okay?" Because I was like, "Ah!" I was so freaked out. I was like, "What's going on?"
Well, that's like I tried Subnautica. Was my first thing I tried,
Mm-hmm.
and you know they say the first person thing makes you sick, and I didn't quite make me sick, but I definitely was very strange.
Yeah.
Very intense. I was like, oh. So, is there like a? I've heard people say they get their VR legs though. Is there like a way to like get more used to that kind of stuff? The really extreme.
Spend a lot of time in VR.
Just getting used to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you a secret on how to get your VR legs.
Yeah.
Masturbation.
Yeah. Is that the trick?
Yeah. But really, I've played some other games. Not many, but I've played some. And this game is so comfortable now that I seriously come in here as naturally as walking down the street. Like, moving around in here. Like, no sickness whatsoever.
Go ahead and hit
Feels
the button,
completely
guys. Go ahead and
natural.
button
Like,
while
it's
I'm
so
away.
natural that when I think about stuff that I've done in here, it feels like I'm just... Like, oh, like when I went down to the bar and hung out with some people.
Yeah,
It feels
yeah.
completely immersive, like completely like it's like a real place. It's really bizarre.
I've definitely got that sensation as soon as I got in here and started talking to you guys. It's very, it's surreal.
Yeah, and I love that you could like see people's like body language. Like I don't have to say yes to agree with you. I could just nod, you know.
Yeah, and it's weird
Pretty
because
cool.
you start to kind of like put things on people like that too. I feel like you start to see expressions that aren't on the robots' faces. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of strange. It really works.
It's really cool. But something that some of us were talking about once, we call it a VR hangover, is after you play for a while and you like lay down to go to bed or something like that, and you close your eyes, you'll feel like you're drifting.
Oh.
It's this really weird sensation. So, or like you're sitting down, or like when you're moving, it feels like you're moving faster than you should be moving. It's like just this weird kind of disorientation that you get from spending a lot of time in VR. It goes away eventually. I kind of miss it. Like I miss like laying in bed and feeling like I'm floating. Like I don't get that anymore.
Yeah, it sounds like the spin's only good.
Yeah, right. But yeah, it goes away eventually, and it's really sad because it's kind of like when you first start out, it's like something fun and new, and then you get used to it, and then it's like, oh, I remember back when I would feel the zero-G drift while I'm laying in bed, but yeah, not
But, you know,
anymore.
you lose the drift, but you gain some coordination.
Definitely you get really used to moving around really easily, and yeah. How's it going?
Yeah. What's up?
What's it?
Hey, I'm ready to press.
Did you only get that in like Arena?
Yeah.
Arena?
Yeah. I think because like I played like Robo Recall and stuff like that, but because those are like the teleport and pivot.
Logman a tutorial. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
No. I'm good. I'm good.
I played with him a couple times. He's fucking garbage. He really needs
Okay.
That's ridiculous. I can be no problem.
Do you know how to mute
I've
people?
heard her talk before. She gives very great tutorials.
Do you know how to mute people?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Are we pressing it right now?
I'm waiting on Asa.
You know what I think they should add though? This would be totally intuitive to me if they worked
She's always got like a
Iron Man style reverse. It's weird to me to do the Superman thing, you know. But if I could, I feel if I could do reverse action stuff,
Like
it would
Iron
make a
Man
lot more
stuff?
sense.
Like
Yeah.
Iron Man?
Because I see rockets on my hands, and I feel like that's gonna
Has
push
anyone tried
me
to hump you in the lobby
away.
like this, Sakurai?
You know.
Yeah.
But I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, she's always hanging out here. It looks like it. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, if you look at the
don't take it personal.
at the jets,
that's
you
just
can
nasty.
see like the direction that they're coming out at.
Like this, I get home.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just have to think of like your hands are pulling you rather than pushing you.
Yeah. I'm sure I'll get used to it.
Yeah, I definitely, when I first started, I kept trying to do it like Iron Man, and so they had to keep telling me, no, think Superman, not Iron Man. Superman, not Iron Man. Because I kept
Right,
like putting my
right,
hands
right.
down to try and go up. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah. Well, I think that might be a good idea though, for like a settings option to reverse the thrusters.
I think they do
'cause-
it because if you're chasing a disc, you're going after the disc, you want to reach out and you want to keep going in that direction.
Someone else from my
You want to be
that
able to
makes
have your hands out in front of you and move
That
that
makes
way.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it, it's probably a nausea factor too. I think a lot of things they're trying to think about are trying to keep people from getting sick. So
Yeah.
if you're going in the direction your hands are pointing, that's probably
Yeah. Absolutely. I had trouble with motion sickness when I first started, like a little bit. And then when my friends told me to keep my hands in my vision, it helped me so much because then I could see where I was gonna go because my hands were
Yeah,
pointing
yeah.
to the direction I was gonna go. So that was a really big thing. Hey, Polyhedron, how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good.
And I just came to your lobby.
Yeah, the hands are definitely helpful. I noticed that was definitely a thing when I played Subnautica. That was part of what would make you sick is the feeling of just your head moving in a direction, and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's it, right? Or is there anything
Yeah.
else?
No, you're pretty good at throwing the disc and moving around. You know combat. You know how to throw yourself off of people. You got the concept of the launch a little bit, or the joust. People will call it the joust as well. This is my air quotes. Joust.
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 Right. Nice. Yeah.
So yeah, that's the same thing. The joust, the launch is just that first with the ring and your team. Unfortunately, I can't show you how to do the actual thing in here. They don't have one to practice with. So if you want to try a match, go ahead and try it. There's no guarantees you'll come back to this lobby, so if you go, I'll say goodbye now.
Well, you know what? Then before I leave, the last thing I'll check out is I think I saw this customization room.
Oh yeah, I spend way too much time in here.
So maybe I'll take a look. What's going on up in here?
So these are your little customization terminals.
1, 2, 3.
I'm getting down there. There we go. Okay.
And so in here you can select a body part.
I like your helmet.
Like
Interesting.
Your head or your shirt or your pants. As long as you're in social, this is going to be what you look like in here. You could also customize what you'll look like if you're on a blue team or if you're on an orange team.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah,
if you go into social right now and you go into tints, you could scroll. It shows that they're all locked, but if you keep scrolling over, you'll have a selection of blues and oranges to choose from right now.
Okay.
And this is a sample of what you look like.
Oh, I was
This is
going
right
to say, I
here.
was looking at my arms and I'm like, very nice. It's a very good Vanna White.
And you could rotate yourself using this bar. You could rotate your
what?
figure.
What?
So.
That's awesome. So how do you unlock the colors then?
You gotta just keep playing. You could see, you could click on them, it'll tell you what level you need to be to unlock it.
Oh, that's cool. So just kind of another way to show off your playtime or skill level then.
Yep, that's why I am a cheetah.
Oh, yeah.
You get this one at 44, which is what I am.
Yeah.
Nice, looking good.
Right, I'm all orange.
Nice.
Oh, emotes, decals. Okay, yeah,
your
there's all
emotes.
kinds
Did I
of
teach you
crazy
to
stuff.
emote?
Mm-mm.
If you tap the side of your Oculus with your index finger, your actual
What?
headset in real life,
You actually
tap
have
it.
to.
There you go. Yep. You see it
What
in the
is-
bottom
what
of
is-
your screen?
Oh, I did a little happy face.
Little happy face. There you go. And as you level up, you'll unlock more emotes and get all sorts of
And
things.
there's different ways. Is it you just have one you can use or what?
Yeah, just one. You can equip one at a time. The emotes, yeah.
Oh.
But you could add the emote or the decals, which I've got. I think I have a hamburger right now. A little hamburger decal.
I didn't even notice that before.
You could change your number. I've got a number on my.
Oh,
on my
you can have a
leg here.
poop emote.
And it's like,
A steaming
Tim
poop
from Home
even.
Improvement.
Nice.
Interesting.
I like to think that my exclamation point makes that sound from Metal Gear Solid every time.
Yep. Nice. You know, it's funny. I hadn't even thought about that, but it is perfect like that.
Right? It's definitely a Metal Gear Solid exclamation point.
Yeah. Interesting. Oh, here's the pattern. So that's how you did the cheetah pattern.
Yeah. I think you might have access to a pattern at level 1. Do you have like the lava lamp pattern? That first one? No?
I might. Let me see here. It's hard to see the actual locks against the thing. I don't think I do actually. I'm too much of a noob to have patterns. As Cyanide bashes his head into the.
Oh, dude, the new Curb Your Enthusiasm series.
Wait a minute. What is this? Okay. I'm stuck in numbers. Okay, cool. I guess that's it. You can reach around people. This is really. Okay. Well, I guess that's as much customization as I can do then.
Yep. Oh, I changed the color or the pattern on my pants. I want my cheetah back. There we go.
Wait like
All
1
cheetah.
minute, and then
Much
you guys
better.
toss it.
All cheetah. All right.
Cool.
Well, I guess that's all
That's
there is to
everything.
learn.
That's everything.
Right?
Yeah.
You're ready to go play.
At this point, I just
They're gonna be really nice to you.
Sakura, you have been very nice, even if nobody else will be. I appreciate that.
Dude,
I'll press the button with you and see if we can get into a match together.
All right, go ahead. Press it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go try and do the thing here.
Okay.
Do we need to go to the same panel?
We could, we don't have to. But if we press at the same time, it used to work that if you press at the same time, you might end up.
She's not actually right. So you know how you get in the same group is you actually hold on to the back, and then she presses the button. Okay. Come here.
No.
I'm trying. I'm actually trying to come in there. I know it seems like I'm not,
Alright, alright. So hold on to it back. Hold on to it back, and then when you see it press the button, you're good.
That's a bug.
No.
Secret, is that really what?
No, you have to press the button. You have to press the button. That'd be really cool though if that actually worked.
That would be cool. See, these are actually good ideas. They should have a suggestion thing.
A suggestion box. Yeah, I was gonna say the developers are super active on the Discord. So if you ever have any questions about like something that's going on with the server, like you're having a server error, going on the Discord and looking at like their known issues, or you could even just ask a developer there. And
What's the Discord? Is that the Reddit post or?
if
is
you
that
go
a
on the
specific-
Reddit, on the sidebar, there's a link to the Discord. It's like a what would you say the Discord is? Like a message, like a chat room kind of thing. It's not like Reddit where it's like a forum, like posts. It's actually like a chat. So yeah, so there's people in there just like talking Echo Arena. Or there's a tips and tricks, or there's like a tech support and all sorts of stuff. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, if you go to the Echo Arena subreddit, there's a link to it on the sidebar.
Oh.
So you should check it out.
It's a good idea though, like
Yeah.
holding on to people.
Yeah.
In Rec Room, you fist bump with each other
Hey.
and you become friends.
This is my
Streams
newest
on
recruit.
like held on
This is
to
Nick.
each other.
Nick the Bushman.
This was the first person. Palador was the first person to get to level 50.
Yes, and that makes me king this grand land. And as king, I welcome you to Echo Arena.
Well, thank you. Can we? Yeah, okay. Can we shake hands in this?
I wish.
Sorta.
You have to kneel, Palador.
Where's the bat? Where's the bat? The royal bat.
I agree with you though, Polyhedron. I think the emotes or the gestures to friend would make a lot of sense too.
Yeah,
Right?
it's kind of intuitive.
We must find
Yeah.
the royal bat.
Something. A lot of.
I found it.
Okay, you ready?
Okay, ready?
Here we go,
1,
here we go.
2, 3.
Finding match.
All right.
Okay, she should say finding match, and if you have the screen, just toss it so you don't accidentally
Wait, it
press
just says
cancel.
matchmaking terminal. Does that mean
Just
I
keep
didn't do
pressing
it?
it. Keep pressing it
Oh.
until you
Okay,
get a.
there we go.
And then just toss it so you don't accidentally press cancel. Just
Oh,
check
okay.
it. There you go. If you need to bring it back, like you need to cancel, just open up your ARM computer and it'll come back.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then you just toss it away.
I love doing that for some reason.
Right? It's
Right,
so
it is fun.
satisfying. Well,
It doesn't break.
now we
me,
just
so
hang
it's
out until you get put into a match. We may or may not get put into a match. Because right now, matchmaking is loosely based on your win rate. So how many games you've won and how many games you've lost. So don't expect to get in really even matches until you've played like at least 10 games. And then you might actually start getting matched up with like similarly skilled people. So
okay,
yeah.
okay.
yeah. So I think that's
Interesting.
why
Can't
it's hard
figure
for... I'm sorry?
I still can't figure out how it deals with low level guys because
That's the thing,
sometimes they'll throw them in with like level 50.
I think that's the thing though, is because low levels essentially have like a 100% win rate,
Oh, that makes sense.
right? And so it throws them in with like the really high level people.
You're better than me. That's not fair. That's
You've
not
Well,
never
you know.
lost. You've never lost.
But there's different ways to think
100%
about that
win.
too. You know, you have a 100% win rate, but you also, if that's by that same logic, you get a 100% loss rate.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So.
I think it just fills you in wherever it has space. It's like, okay, well, we have 3 level 50s that need a spot. We'll just throw someone in there. But yeah, if you wait more than 3 minutes, like it feels like it's taking a long time, double check. It might say creation failed. But expect to wait probably at least 2 to 3 minutes. If you get a creation failed, cancel, try again. If you're just waiting
joining
around,
a match.
good luck. Have fun. I'm not joining.
Finally, glorious.
He's gonna have fun.
Yeah.
He was doing really good. He was throwing and like it was going really straight. It was going like right where he wanted it to go. So I was super impressed. Completely comfortable letting him go. Some people they're like, okay, I'm ready. I'm like, okay,
Hold on a
go
second
ahead, I guess. But they're like super adamant. Oh, I'm joining.
Oh,
Yay.
me too.
Oh, cool.
Me
Maybe we'll play
too.
together.
Sweet.
See ya.
Oh yes.
Hello.
Hola, amiga.
Polyhedron's on the other team. Whoa! True deck is 484 ping. Be
does that
prepared
mean?
for
Is there
teleporting discs.
What does ping mean?
It's like the higher it is, the more lag you have. It's the amount of
Oh,
time
seriously?
it takes for information to go from you to the server and back, I think is what it is. So the higher it is,
What
the
is it
more lag.
because- So he has like crappy Wi-Fi?
Well, he might be far away. Like, where are you guys located? I'm in California.
I'm in Hawaii.
You're in Hawaii? Where are you at?
Yeah.
Same?
13,
You're in Hawaii too?
No, I'm in California.
Oh.
I think Blob might be in. Here, hold on.
7,
Oh,
6,
grab on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Teams
Oops,
entering
ran into
the
your head.
arena.
Nice. Nice. Ah, got it? Cool.
Oh, sorry if I
No, you're
stole
good.
that
You're
from
good.
you. Am I
You're good.
clear?
No. Oh, sorry.
Oh my
He
God,
came
am
out
I
of
clear?
nowhere. He came out of
He's
nowhere.
hiding behind a block. This thing in this game. This is real life.
Intercepted.
I'm gonna slingshot off you.
Go for it.
And that failed. In there.
Nice.
Good one, good one.
Trudak. Where are you located? Where are you playing from?
I don't think I got a mic.
You do. I can hear you. I can hear you.
We can
Oh.
hear you.
Yeah.
Washington.
Starting
Washington.
in
Oh, we're all
15,
West Coast.
14, 13,
Well, he might be in Washington State.
11, 10, 9,
Although, considering his ping, he might be in Washington, D.C.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
King of the North!
And
Oh, shit.
underway. Clears it out of
So I
their
knocked
zone.
out two guys.
Coming to you, it's coming to you.
Holy shit.
Oh, nice.
That was good. GG.
Yeah. So you need any pointers or anything?
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
So wait, is that low pitch sound I hear? That's the sound you hear when someone's on your back?
This one?
3, 2,
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That bumping sound?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Shit, I
gosh.
came in high. Well, not that one guy. Give me right. I give you dollar for giving right.
Shoot. No.
In there.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my god. Combo king.
Nice. Oh. Oh, nice.
Back the other way.
Watch your six. Oh, slingshotting.
Blue clears it out.
Nope, that was not a clear. Not clear enough.
Oh shit. What am I hitting?
Oh no. Oh no.
Watch it. Oh, he's
No.
right on you. He's right on you.
He's coming
Give me
up.
a ride. Give me a ride. Go, 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 go.
Sorry, I was stuck.
Oh, dude.
That was a good round.
That was crazy, man.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
Here, let me try a second. Let me try a second.
Okay.
5,
Let's try.
4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Nice.
Clears it out.
Where the fuck is it?
Oh!
Oh my god!
It was like right next to my face. I'm like, ah.
I thought the other guy stole it.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13,
Yeah, I think he stole, like, I had it, and then he stole it from me, and then you stole it from him, and then he knocked you out, and you let it go. Like, it was just like, what's going on?
And then you just headbutted it into the wall.
Here we go. Oh my god.
Nice.
Straight ahead to your right. Oh, watch your six. Oh, Egan's coming.
Sends it back the other way. Oren throws it way downfield. Blue sends it back the other way.
clear. You're good.
Okay.
Walk
okay.
them in.
Okay.
Top the rim. Top the rim.
I know I should have.
I really like the sound that it makes when you do that.
I know, it is such a satisfying sound. I'm always too nervous that they're like gonna be like right behind me and I'm gonna try to be cocky and then gonna get stolen.
Nice when you're against level 1s though. It's like they're way the hell away. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Oh my God! Where the hell did they go? Look at those behind!
Orange clears it out of their zone.
Oh my God! It freaking threw me off. Nice. Yes, they're right on you. Oh, sorry if I ruined your ride.
You're good.
Watch your 6. Watch your 6. Good.
Blue sends it back the other way.
Oh, damn it. They slingshot it off me. Wow.
Oh! Whoa, okay, someone.
Whoa, you are
Teleporting disc.
lagging. Sorry, amigo. Watch him, he's gonna slingshot off you.
Orange clears it out of their zone.
You got it?
Blue clears it out.
Oh gosh.
Oh, watch out. Yeah.
Oh, how did you get me?
That's right. I saw you slingshot on me. Swing.
You know you could grab onto people and throw yourself off of them?
It looks like we
Like slingshot yourself off?
Yeah, nice occur. Oh, Bloodborne, yeah. Bloodborne. Bloodborne. Is that how you say
For
it?
sure, I was good.
Yeah.
Have you gotten to do that, Trudak?
Pardon?
Launching off of people? Have you been practicing that?
starting in.
That'll help you keep up.
14, 13, 12,
Were you just giving that tip to Trudak?
9, 8,
Yeah.
7.
I mean, he's level
Oh, yeah.
3.
I was playing with them the last game on my team. We got murdered.
And we're underway.
Oh my
You guys
God.
quit fighting with each other!
Jousting at the same time. Over here! Over here! Oh my God! Yeah! Yeah, you!
That was really close. I
That
was
was a
right
pretty
there.
straight throw.
I was right
Finally got a
there.
nice straight throw.
Nice.
I was nervous. I was like, oh, I need to get rid of it right now.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The round has begun. Blue throws it way downfield.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh, throw it for me!
Shoot! Nice! Nice!
The teamwork's swinging from each other, but scoring still somehow. You can see a little bit from my fine-tuned aiming.
Oh, my arms!
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. If I joust it. Whoa, too far ahead.
4, 3, 2,
Oh, I'm right on your back, right on your
Okay.
back. Oh, yeah, I almost wasn't.
it's game.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, wait.
Orange throws it
Yeah,
Nice.
stun them. Give me ride now. Mahalo. Damn, the carnage! The carnage! Nope.
Wrong, you threw that.
Yeah.
That'll do it for the round. Chalk up a win for blue.
That was a good match, guys.
That was fun. Yep. I like
Holy shit.
denying people of their
Fucking went in.
slingshot.
Did you have fun, man?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm loving
Awesome.
this.
Cool.
Jouster.
So yeah, so basically what you want to do is like, you want to literally pull and let go. Just like
You know what game I want to play is To the Top. That looks so fun.
So, do it on me right now. Here, grab a hold of me. Now pull off of me. And you can go faster than the person.
Yeah, whatever. I'm
Hey, Trudak. Good game.
Thank you.
Oops. Whoa. Oh no.
Oh,
Thanks
this
for
is
the
my
tips.
best throw that I've ever done.
Do you want to
Gonna have to
practice
practice
throwing
those a
off people? What Polyhedron
No,
was
it's
just telling
getting
you?
kind of late here. I got to get some people to the airport soon.
Are you in
morning,
Washington,
so-
D.C. or Washington State?
State.
Oh, cool.
What do you
It's
do
not
for
that
work?
late. It's 11.
I'm in the National Guard, and I am looking at a Goodyear nearby.
Oh, cool.
Oh, sick. Thank you for serving our country.
Quite welcome. Did 15 years active duty, then switched over to National Guard. It's been pretty good for me.
Wow.
Nice.
that's
5 more
awesome.
years. You get to retire. You get to collect that pension.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing in the Guard.
Oh, my
I
bad.
won't get it till I'm 60 because I'm in the Guard, but I'll still get something.
That's good.
Yeah.
You're in surprise mini spaceship.
What do you do,
How
Sakura?
about you, Sakura? Where are you at?
I am in California, and I work
nice.
for a TV station. It's like a home shopping station. We sell
Oh,
stuff
cool.
on TV.
Are you like a editor, spokesperson? What do you-
I'm in marketing, but I also do voiceover for some of our commercials. So
Hey, you got a pretty good voice for that.
thank you.
Oh no.
Yeah, nice Naruto reference.
What?
Your name?
There are a lot more than
Oh,
just Naruto.
it's not
There's
from
an
Naruto.
entire show called Sakura Wars. It's like flowering companies, if I remember correctly.
It means cherry blossom.
I was actually wondering about that too, if that was from Naruto.
Nope. I like
none of the
cherry blossoms, actually.
So wait,
I like-
Is that a fruit or is that a flower?
It's
Oh,
a flower.
blossom,
Yeah, cherry
Oh, okay.
blossom. So there's actually a type of cherry tree that doesn't have fruit. It just flowers. It's like a flowering tree, not a fruit
Oh, is
bearing
that the
tree.
one that's like in all those Japanese animes, that pink petal one?
Yep.
That's like always
and
raining
it
with
looks like
petals?
snowing petals. Yeah, those are cherry blossoms.
Oh yeah, that's
Yep.
a pretty flower, and pretty tree.
Beautiful.
Yeah, yeah, really pretty.
Yeah, those are really beautiful. It must suck for landscapers.
Okay, we
that
get
to
it,
clean all that
Delusion.
up, though.
What?
You're
Catch
amazing.
you guys later.
Yeah.
Hola.
It's called being lactose intolerant and drinking a shit ton of milk.
Finally.
Why would you do such a thing?
No.
Because we don't have anything else to drink.
Water, maybe?
What am I gonna put in my cereal, man?
But you said you're drinking
Oh,
it. Save it for your cereal.
Yeah, I
Have a
drink
glass
it
of water.
afterwards.
What's going on with your arms?
Yeah, but I drink it afterwards out of the bowl. You know?
Okay,
There's so much
okay.
milk left over.
Your arms.
Okay.
And that almond milk shit is nasty.
And it's severely painful.
Not in cereal.
Talk to me.
Let's see what's going on over here.
He's dead. I'm taking
Hello?
my 60. Come on.
Delusion, be nice.
Come on.
I am a nice guy, man.
Come on. Go.
Hello?
Some sexual
Oh.
harassment guy? No.
No,
No.
they disconnected.
No.
So you freaked him out.
No.
You freaked him out. Now they're gone.
No. Come on, wake up,
Look,
buddy.
what I like doing people if they don't open the door, they're just sitting in there. I just like put my arms through the window. Like, hey, what's up?
Have you done the tutorial since they updated it?
No.
They added a whole section with Hera. Sits here and she tells you how to open the ARM computer and about
Oh, that's
how
good.
it's a multiplayer game and that these are real people and that you should try and be nice. And then
At least that's better, you know?
she tells you how to open the thing, and then she tells you to follow her to the center, and then you go over to the center, and she tells you that's where you join a match, but that there's practice arenas and combat rooms to
so
learn to
it's
play before you
actually
go
in
in.
here.
So
Ooh.
sometimes you'll see them just sitting there, and they're just like staring off. It's because they're listening to her talk.
Oh, okay. I never really realized that, so I just put my arms
They
through
should
and,
make
like,
them invisible.
They
Until
should.
They're done with that.
They
Because
should,
Now I
'cause-
have to ask them. I'm like, is there a robot right here talking? They're like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, okay. So like, there's a handle right here.
Yeah.
I'm joining
You kind of
that
have to be like, are you doing the tutorial, or are you not? Are you just in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you weren't gonna be on tonight. No? Weren't you gone or something?
Yeah, I was just gone for the. Was it yesterday? Yeah, just yesterday.
Oh, you're just gone yesterday? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna be gone for like a week or something.
Oh no.
I don't know why I got that
visiting
impression.
From Hawaii.
Where are you located, Damon?
The Napa Valley, in California.
Oh, nice, nice. I'm in Los Angeles. Hey, Anime.
What's up?
How's it going?
Yeah, pretty crap.
How are things in Japan? I saw your post with the Gundam that they're building in Odaiba.
Yeah. It
That's
should
pretty
be,
cool.
It might be up this weekend. I don't know.
Really? That was fast. I got to see the Gundam that was there before when I went in November.
Yep. That's when it was about to get taken down.
Yeah, yeah. I was really glad we got to go before it was taken down.
I think the new one has like moving like I guess I don't know what you call it. The top part of the head like moves and stuff.
Cool. Cool. I want to go back. I think we're trying to plan a trip for next year sometime, 2018. So, we'll see. See how it goes.
One day we'll be in a game together, Anime. One day.
It used to be. But then they changed the game.
I'm going to go for a match.
Finding match.
One click. Got it. Master of the one-click match finder. What time is it in Japan? All the
Joining
Japanese
match.
people are coming on.
It's 3:14. Yeah. Nice gentle afternoon.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Is it your first time playing?
Yeah.
Is it your first time playing?
It is. Why would I doesn't understand.
What is the language is he speaking? Is he Japanese? Can you help with this?
No, that's not happening.
It's not Japanese?
Can't hear.
Round starting in 15.
I just assumed because he went
14,
nay. I was
13,
like,
12,
maybe.
11, 10.
Follow us in here.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Might be.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oops.
The round
Sorry.
has begun. Practically game. Interception.
I'll be go. Where's that coming in? Go Blake.
Orange sends it back the other way.
He's on you. Oh, sorry.
What happened?
Ah! Release too late.
Picked off.
Oh,
No, no.
Not even a ding.
Blue
Come
sends
on.
it back the other way. Great job guarding the goal. Blue sends it back the other way. Couldn't hold
on you. Get on. Where? He's on you. What a like a retard. Like a motherfucking retard.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
over here.
1. Here we go.
Ah.
There's Whoa. Oh, I'm not trying to punch you.
It's open season. Blue clears it out of their zone.
Tell me if someone's on me.
Ah!
Oh man. Holy shit.
Now that's a goalie. Orange sends it back the other way. Blue clears it out of their zone. And there's the
This cartoon guy.
Start crying.
round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're underway.
Talk to him. Get it out of the goal. Come on, guys. Got a Blake, you got some time. Okay, put on your
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Teams have cleared the launchers.
Oh gosh.
Orange sends it back the other way. Blue catches the enemy pass. Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The round has begun.
Clear it, man. You gotta clear it.
Orange sends it back the other way.
How do we go? Down. Downfield. Oh, grab it. Oh, man.
He's crazy, man. I can't even keep up with my own teammate. You're too good, man. I can't even keep up with you. Trying to help. I don't know if I'm doing
They're
anything.
doing good. They're doing good.
I'm just running around.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10,
There's certain people that get on my team.
7,
What was that?
There's certain people that are good that I get on my team, but they don't like punch or nothing.
And we're underway.
That guy's really good accuracy, though.
Oh, oh.
On the board. No.
Oh. Oh.
Ten more of those guys.
10 more of those.
10 more.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
I guess the other person had to go take care of the
3,
kids.
2,
I guess so.
1.
Oops, I'm sorry.
Teams have cleared the launchers. Blue throws it way downfield.
I got speed whipping on stun. On you.
Scramble his circuits. It's headed back downfield. Orange sends it back the other way.
Oh, I hit you in the head. Ah. Or my chair, one of the two. Everybody's on you, buddy.
Get it. No. 30 seconds remaining.
Throw it back. Catch it. Watch your back door.
No!
That was in there.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clears it out of the zone. That's the end of this round. Blue comes out on top.
But just barely, because we scored 2 points. Not a total washout.
Apart from the whooping.
What? How is that not a save? How is that last move not a save?
Yeah. You had a save. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
One stun. Okay, don't even listen to those. I totally stunned more than once.
Okay,
this,
I'm not listening.
Don't listen.
No,
This is the don't look.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, the mustache.
Don't look. Don't look.
Don't look.
Oh, nice little gift.
Congratulations.
Mine.
Ooh, that's cool. Question mark one. I like that. Angry.
As it, you know, you can only see yours.
Yeah, I
can't
know.
see
I
it.
know.
Yes.
I know. Buffering. Oh, that's
Yes.
cool.
Bounce.
They get really cool. To practice.
Hello.
Graboid over here. Graboid.
How's it going?
Go enter a
Hello.
game, see if I can't level up.
What are you doing?
I just finished a match. I thought I'd come in and hang out for a bit. Did you get to try punching and blocking, or were you just hanging out?
How longer I could play this game though. I was trying to play. Do you want to punch?
Sure.
Just a little. I was playing like hours of Super Hot before this.
So hold the trigger down. Punch in the face.
Is that game really worth it?
There you go.
Yeah, you gotta get it.
And you can block a punch by putting both fists by your face.
Absolutely. Robo Recall's
There you go.
Oh.
Now I'll get stunned instead of you.
Like it's got a Super Hot's got a lot of replay though.
And that's what it's like to get punched.
That's cool. I got tired of Robo Recall fast.
You can only punch in the head, the face or back
Okay.
of the head,
Super hot.
not the chest.
The non-PS. I don't know why they didn't do that.
I don't know.
Oh, it's
yeah,
up
I
lane?
don't know.
It would have been sweet.
I've never
when
tried
it was,
making
really cool, really cool
And see, look, if you listen, you could hear when someone gets onto the back of you. Ready?
I like how like when
Could you hear
grab
that?
things, your fingers bend and move around them. Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear that thud. So that's how you know someone's on the back of you.
No idea how they did.
And you can punch behind you. You just go like this. You just go.
They made it cool. Do the arm grab, like white grips and everything. Really?
All right.
And that's like the
See?
one thing Arena. That's like why it's so good. Because you can actually
Oh no.
and that's the key thing for VR.
Yeah, I think you're right. Although the settings is the one, like,
Oh, nice block.
taller than me, so my arms like 3 inches taller than it should be.
Oh man.
Like my elbows are at my side, and if you twist your arms, it like kind of moves out. But, you know, it's mostly realistic because your legs and your joints.
Nice.
If you like put your hands down and do it like that, and kind of move weirdly.
Like that one.
Yeah, like
That probably hurts. Like that's an injury. Oh no! I'm jumping my board because I jumped 30 feet in the air and now I broke my board. Can you guys help me? Because I can't even get up.
Oh, gonna feel that one.
If I could like remount my I could do like a new recharge memory. It's like
It's almost disorienting.
That's a high scoring game for good players.
You should go. It's really shorter, you know. It's like
That's
it's all weird.
You ever done that thing in the settings?
You know what sucks
I
though
haven't tried
is
it yet,
that
I've seen people
if
do
you
it,
hold on
where
to
they can,
someone
like,
and they're
grab
they're
it
taller
and
than you,
flip themselves upside down.
like, or if
Oh,
they're
yeah,
holding onto
you're
you,
left and
they
right,
totally
your thumb,
like can
and
reach
your
you and you
left
can't
hand.
reach them.
And then your right
Because
thumb
the
is like
arms
different
are
stuff.
proportionate to your
Yeah,
like
your left arm,
actual
like,
life
Oh, really?
size
Upside
height.
down.
Yeah.
That's
I think you guys
cool.
do that now.
So you can see how tall are you?
Yes, your left thumb.
6'1".
Left and right.
Put your hand up. Put your arm out straight.
Backwards for angle and tilt and all
See, look at how much taller you are than me.
That is. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
There's smooth and there's angled. You know, like flick angles. What do you call it, like grid angles?
Did you get a chance to practice up in the practice arena with the disc and everything?
It's weird.
No, I don't know what the disc does. I was holding it, but it didn't do anything.
Oh, come up here.
I love this holographic. like,
Hello.
I'm playing with the
that you
ball
can
right
look around
now.
and just
Oh.
mess
Oh,
with.
no. I don't
Here.
know how to. Really.
Yeah, what is
There you go.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah. You just throw it. You try and get it into the other goal at the other end.
That's beautiful, Road.
There you go. If you don't like throwing it like a frisbee, because a lot of people don't like throwing frisbees, you could throw it any other way you would throw a ball. You could throw it like a baseball, like an overhand throw, or you could throw it like a dart or a football. A guy I just taught earlier does well with like a shot put kind of, where do you go? Like a shot put, but from the shoulder. He goes like that. It worked really well for him. There was a guy yesterday that I met
Joust go in?
that did it like a bowling ball. So however works for you, just try throwing it different ways.
I'm talking to myself, Kaboom. Don't mind me.
What am I aiming for?
The goal. So in the match you'll get points for getting it in the goal.
Are you about very lane? I know you were playing with Palador.
Wow, you got the movement down real good.
Alright, Lane. 3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh no.
Nice.
Is he hiding himself?
Are you hamburger helping again?
I am hamburger helping. I have a hamburger on, but I don't have the whole uniform.
You know, a lot of people think
Close enough.
what kind of control in your eyes.
You would not believe the game I just played.
Really?
But lucky for me, it was streaming, so now I can actually upload it.
Awesome.
It was the single stupidest game in the best way that I've ever had in my life. There were multiple full court goals.
Crazy. Who all was in it?
Mia,
Ganja Flux.
Uh-huh.
Who else? Riku.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, yeah. And the end
Crazy.
score was something like 18-14 or something. I don't know.
Wow.
But
Crazy.
It was insane.
Oh, then after you played a few
That's
times,
so
you're gonna
cool.
be over
It's
with.
like playing frisbee in VR.
Hi.
In 0G.
So is there a team game that we can play with this?
Yes. So that's the this is just the lobby and the practice area. There's an actual match that you can play. Where'd you go? Oh, there. Oh, you're above me. If is it Danny? Dane?
Yeah.
Okay. If you follow me over to the center over here, there's a little model. This is what the actual arena looks like. So this arena, these people in here are actually probably twice as big as you will be in the arena. So the arena is huge. I would say it's at least 3, if not 4, of these entire lobbies put together. Like, it's massive. So you'll either be on an orange team or a blue team. You just try and get it into the goal, which is the diamond. There's a rectangle here. This is actually a shield that the disc can't go through, but you can. So if you try and shoot through this this rectangle here, this protective screen, the disc will just hit it and not go in. So be aware of that. At the beginning of the match, the only thing that you can't learn in here is these, it says launch ring here. So there's these 5 tubes that you can go into with your team, and you all stack up. One person holds onto the ring, and when the countdown clock ends to start the match, the ring will, as long as you have your hand in the middle, the ring will accelerate forward, and you have to pull yourself off before it hits the end of the tube, and it'll launch you into the arena. And everybody goes in together, because if you launch off of other players, you'll go, like, I don't know, not twice as fast, but your speed, like, multiplies as you throw yourself off of people.
Okay.
So if you want to practice throwing yourself off of people, you could grab onto me, and then I'll start moving, and when I start moving, you'll see how fast you could go. Okay, so here we go. So just throw yourself forward off of me.
Oh.
There you go. Here, let's try it again. You won?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Go.
And go.
I just want to get a new email.
Nice. So that's a really big part of getting around the arena, because like I said, it's like 4 of these entire lobbies put together, and everyone gets going so fast that the only way to get from one end to the other quickly is to launch yourself off of other people.
Okay, so it's like definitely a team game.
Definitely a team game, yeah. Yeah, so you know punching and blocking, and you've got movement down. You're really good at moving around.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that was pointless.
But fun
Bet you guys the flip
nonetheless.
side. I'm gonna go throw up.
What?
It's the first time she's like over yourself like 20 minutes at a time. That's what it said on the 20 minutes at a time.
Yep. It's not my first time. Yeah? Almost midnight.
Hello. Is this your first time in? You have a microphone in your headset built in, so if you'd like to talk, you can.
Sup, y'all? Oh wait, are you talking to me?
Okay.
Oh, definitely not me. Okay, cool.
Hi. Sometimes people like really freak out once you tell them that they could talk. They're like, what do I do?
The greatest thing about this game is you can play it sitting down.
Yes.
I haven't played it sitting down yet.
You can play it.
Do you actually enjoy it sitting down though? I like
Well,
it standing.
Yeah, it's fun standing, but it's a little more comfortable if you're sitting.
If you want tips on how to play well while sitting, talk to Hasko. She plays sitting down.
Huh.
If you can believe that, she's crazy good and she plays sitting. I don't know how she does it. It's incredible.
Did you guys hear that game news thing? Apparently that EA Sports or the Olympics is gonna have a Rocket League.
I heard
We should
about
have
that.
this game instead.
I know, this is actually like a sport. Like
This
my
would be
shoulder
so
gets
much more
tired.
epic.
They're
Imagine
starting
Rocket League in
Discord
VR.
tournaments.
Yeah,
actually,
once
for the
once
game.
parties get implemented.
Yeah, they're gonna start tournaments and stuff, which
Would be
gonna
awesome.
Alright, back to standing up.
You know, I just realized why they made the arena so tiny, because you only have so much time before the match starts. Because if it was a full-size arena, you wouldn't have enough time to get to the other side. Just realized that.
Yeah. What's also really fun is that you get the sense of like you're Superman, you know?
Heck yeah, that's why I love this game. The Zero G.
Yeah. I was excited when this one came free. Yes.
That's why this is my favorite game ever. It's just the fact you could fly around. Boom! Ah! Says who, Justin? God, it's taking so long to load today. To like find the match. Is it like trying to match us together or something? It's taking forever.
Yeah, it takes longer, especially at weird times of night. I hear a lot of people saying that they're logging off right now, so I think it's trying extra hard.
It's crazy how you see different people at different times. Or I mean, yeah, it's just like normal. But
Yeah, like,
I tried playing
seriously,
it today
like-
and I didn't see anyone.
Like I don't know, like maybe an hour ago, all of a sudden all the people in Japan started showing up, like Anime for Life and Cicada and Engelbray and like all these
Seriously?
people. I'm like, oh, I guess it's playtime in Japan.
Yeah.
Do they like?
The time
Are they like?
zone's different.
Do they know any English or?
Oh yeah,
Are
yeah,
they
they know
like-
English.
Oh, okay.
The one guy's in the Air Force and he's just stationed in Japan.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Wow, how's he have the room to do this over here?
I know, right?
I actually went to Japan many times before.
Oh, lucky. I went for the first time last year. I had a blast. Yeah, I can't wait to go again. I love
so
Japan.
fun. It's so beautiful.
Oh no, it's shady. Don't you get bored not being able to talk?
A little bit, sometimes.
No? How? How do you not get bored? So much of this game is having fun talking with people.
Yeah. I love just to go into the lobby just to talk to people. It's fun.
Right?
Alright. Oh, because your ankles. Got your backpack. Got your backpack. And I've got your head.
How you doing, Bodes? Good? Good. Cool. I wish you could do like the OK symbol. I like the OK, but I can't do it.
Oh, like the circle with the
With the
three
fingers up?
up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wish you could do that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Where am I?
How you doing, Danny? Jane?
Oh, hey, I played a match with you
Bob?
before, Boba Fett.
Yeah, what's up, Cal?
Hey, Boba Fett.
How you doing, man?
You know, good.
Just floating around.
Nice.
Why'd you
That's a pretty
choose
rough name.
Fret?
Hmm?
Are you? Do you play the guitar and love
I do,
Boba Fett?
yes. Yes.
Awesome. That was my. I was like, I wonder if it's he likes Boba Fett and plays guitar.
You got
I got it
man.
right.
Exactly right, yes.
Cool.
How come these are always like new? There's like new. There's a shark one.
Well, this one's always in here. The shark is always in the air vent above the customization room, and the
like how you can
melon
actually
is
climb
always
through the-
under the door to the customization room.
I like how you can climb through the air vents in this game. This
Yeah.
is even the menu in this game is just crazy cool.
Before I saw your video with like people dancing together.
Yeah.
To the right, to the left. It cracked me up. It was so funny. Like a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Hey. No, up and down. Up and down.
That was a fun night.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know. Should I?
Whee! Oh.
Good.
You gonna try a match?
I'm
Joining
trying to
match.
match right now.
Alright.
Oh, have fun, guys.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
I'm not joining yet. It's taking a while.
I probably won't go to work at all.
Just stay at home all day. No thanks, work. I'll just chill at home.
Missed it.
Oh, where'd he go? He disappeared.
There's 2 balls in this room.
Nice ricochet. You totally meant to do that.
Hey, Bodes. How you doing, buddy?
That's going on.
Hey, that's the spirit. Oh, I'm joining. I'll see you guys later.
Bye. Have fun.
Bye. Have a great time.
Here, Bodes. Oh. Is there a reason why you're not talking? Just curious. It's okay if you don't. I just know that there was someone on the Reddit the other day who was deaf and couldn't talk. I'm just wondering if I'm ever going to run into them.
Oh.
Oh, he went AFK. Cares. Are you there? No. Oh, you are there? Your arms went all crazy. I am thirsty, man.
Me too. Then I have to, stop.
Right?
Everybody just go?
I better try and play some games at some point.
Finding match.
Otherwise, I'm gonna be 44 forever.
You doing some hamburger helper?
Yeah, on and off tonight. On and off. Trying to just have some fun. Friday night, having some fun, chilling out.
I encountered like the opposite of the helper, where he was just telling all the level 1s to press the button right away. Like right when they would come out, he's like, "Here, just come over here and press this. It gives you like a second tutorial."
Who was that?
I don't. Some guy like a level 30 something.
Yeah, I had a guy in my lobby doing that. He'd go up to the people like just before I did, and he's like, "Oh, you follow me," and they're like, and he'd take him to the thing. I'm like, "No, no, 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 no." He's like, "No, press it, press it." I'm like, "No, no, 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 no."
I'm still getting practice on this. Is it full team?
Hey man, you gotta go customize yourself. Look, you're all gray.
Where?
Right there. You too. Look at you. You're gray. Go customize yourself.
Gray.
Go show yourself off, man. You earned it. You get the black and white at 15. Black and white looks sick.
No?
Yeah, you're 15. No, you're 15.
Oh, I'm gonna do that now. That's like I'm waiting for the black.
The black and white looks sweet, man. That was my favorite when I was low level. I was like, I can't wait to be 15. Oh, I'm joining. See you guys later. Hello.
What's happening?
That's me.
Yeah, you're the one that's really sweet and teaches people how to play.
It's true.
That's very nice of you.
Thank you. Yeah.
I've lost so many games. I'm back with the losers.
What? What was that?
I'm sorry, you got my headset on. What's up?
Oh. You said something about losers? What?
I said they're gonna be losers.
Round starting in 15.
I can go.
13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're underway.
Oh, I missed that one.
Oh.
No, goodness.
Clears it out of their zone.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Juke your own team.
I'm sorry.
Clear, nice clear.
Thank you.
Welcome, mate. Go ahead and bring your shot.
Oh my god, he's in my wall.
Oh, what? Oh, okay.
Blue clears
That
it
was
out.
one of those cubes, not the ball.
My goodness. Send it.
I got a second.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You got more than that even.
He's right on you. Whoa!
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. No, we did that
How
on
dare
purpose.
you?
That was all
How
planned.
dare
We
you?
drew that up.
Hey, what did I do?
Be on the opposite
Why are you
team.
grabbing on me?
How
It's a
dare
little
you?
creepy.
How dare
That's right. We drew that up in shock.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oops, sorry guys.
Here we go.
Oh, what the hell?
Sorry, that was me.
Yeah.
No!
Oh no.
Interception. Clears it
No,
out.
you moved.
Ah!
Go, Brad.
It's headed back downfield. Interception.
Nice! That was awesome!
I didn't believe him, but I guess he did call it.
How's it going, Super Trooper?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Round starting
What about
in
you?
15,
Doing good.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The round has begun.
Oh, whoa.
Nice.
Oh no.
Rejected! Orange sends it back the other way. Blue clears it out of their zone.
I don't know what you're. Oh my god, I threw it up.
Blue
but they
clears
missed
it out of their zone. Picked off.
All right.
No! Ugh. I feel
didn't think I could
so
do it, but
rusty.
you dared me. You dared me
Starting
to.
in
I feel so rusty, man.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm rusty.
The round
That's what I
has
get for spending
begun.
all my time teaching basics and not playing games. Ah!
Disc stolen. Orange clears it out of their zone.
Nope, missed it.
Blue clears it out. Blue clears it out of their zone.
Go back to lit. Or no, you're good, you're good. Keep going.
Orange clears it out.
Oh my god.
Blue clears it out.
There's one right behind you.
All right.
Orange sends it back the other way. Orange catches the enemy pass. Orange sends it back the other way.
No! Oh!
Blue sends it back the other
No!
way.
No!
It's open season.
Oh man, you can't stand goal.
He's right behind you.
Oh!
Oh god!
Blue throws it way downfield. Blue sends it back the other way. Not today. Picked off. Blue sends it back the other way. Picked off. 15 seconds remaining.
Sorry.
Nice.
Stole the golden moment.
Have you touched the disc this game?
Yeah, maybe once.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The round has begun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This round is over. Orange team wins.
quick reflexes.
Yeah.
No. Sakura, I'm gonna watch your stream later. I'm gonna see me punch you in goal, and I'm gonna feel bad.
It's pretty awesome.
Oh no.
I need to practice my in goal juking. It's not easy to
You know,
do.
I actually had one of those moments that I saw on your stream.
It's so weird. This is like the coolest thing. The whole thing.
I'm gonna score on blue. See if you can block me.
You're telling me. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am in lobby.
Oh my god. Was that a fucking robot? Was that a person?
I am in lobby. I am here to help.
That sounds like the robot voice from Alien.
It is.
Hello. Do you need assistance? Whoa!
You need assistance. Hey, you wanna call somebody, that voice would be perfect for a menu.
On our page, Fastnet.
God damn it.
Thank you for calling Movie Phone.
Do you think we should be running? Do you want to watch it behind you?
Oh, sorry.
They're all on you right now.
All of them. All on you. Man, your name just made me so thirsty. I'm already thirsty, and then see the word Slurpee, I'm just like, oh my god. I am so thirsty.
Rotations, so like you're offensive, I'm offensive, Rabiajo's defensive, Knight's defensive. We weren't so.
I am
Those
parched.
are probably gonna be the 4 in rotation. Should like you?
Please,
and
sir,
Knight go
get
first,
me a
or
drink.
Knight and you and like a Rabiajo go first.
No, I should
or
probably
how should we do that?
log off anyway. Take
I
a
like how
break.
genuinely upset you were that you missed that catch.
Yeah, I assume it's gonna be like a cup system.
It
I think we should probably do
is
2
midnight.
Offensive, 1 defensive, and then maybe switch it up. Because it depends. We can always have an offensive defensive.
Where you at? Head shoot?
It's hard to do like a frisbee like that. I think it's
Where you at, head shoot?
But at least I grabbed the ball. Arizona. I haven't even got that
Oh, cool. I'm in California.
Well, if you hold down the button,
Yes, sir.
so it disregards whenever you hover over it.
No, I know, but it's trying to get to the damn thing. I keep getting.
Yeah. Just weird about predicting it. At least same math.
Ooh, it was like a bouncy one.
Mm.
All yours.
That's amazing. You're amazing. I love you.
I'm fucking well.
Look at it go.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try another match.
I don't know, training matches. I'm just bad at matches.
I'm just gonna flail about
That's the biggest thing you can
and
do.
launching off of people.
Yeah.
I missed. Well, did you say I was bad at launching off of people?
No, it said that's a good thing to practice, is launching off of people. Have you had a chance to practice that?
Amongst my other 52 things I'm trying to figure out. Get off my ass, woman!
Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't like that?
Steal it.
I was just trying to offer to have him practice launching off people.
I look like you wanted to launch off me there, lady.
I'm leaving, I'm leaving.
You've got boost, I don't.
Don't worry about it.
I told you to leave.
He doesn't know how to handle a good time.
I'm so angry.
I was just trying to be nice, that's all. I'm sorry. I'll play with dinosaurs in the air vents instead. And a ball.
Well, that was a good throw.
There you go.
Who threw that? That was an amazing throw.
Put myself in timeout. You get a ball.
What did you
It's
take?
like prison.
Joining match.
I'll see you
You
later.
have another dinosaur.
Oh, thank you.
Bye.
That's the first time I've been yelled at for trying to help someone. He came up and he's like, "Get off me, bitch!" I was like, "Oh, okay."
He didn't say bitch.
Or whatever. Woman. What did he say? It felt like he said bitch because he said it so harshly. It really hurt my feelings.
That's true.
It's It scared, it startled me. I've never had someone yell at me. Like I was offering him help and he was like, "Get off me." I was like,
I'm sure he was just playing. Maybe. Who knows?
I don't
Maybe
know.
it was
He
his
seemed
offense.
very, like, I don't know. I'll leave him alone. I came in here.
Round
You guys don't
starting
need
in
help, so it's cool. I'll just hang here with you
14,
guys.
13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
It was a
5,
bit
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oops. Oh, that was weird.
Underway. Picked off. Orange sends it back the other way. Orange clears it out.
I fucked that up.
Return to center.
Oh, the delay.
Interception.
Back down, go back field.
Block. Picked off. Orange clears it out.
Oh, they got that.
Orange sends it back the other way.
Nice.
Yeah, we're way out match.
Round
Who?
starting in 15, 14, 13,
Who said that?
12,
Was that us?
11,
No.
10,
Was the other team?
8, 7, 6,
Clearly they overestimated us.
4,
I was gonna say, clearly they've never seen me play.
1. It's game on.
Oh!
Blue sends it back the other way.
Ah!
Blue clears it out of their zone.
Come on, come on.
Oh, I got my axe
Orange sends it back the other way. Picked off.
Ah!
Who says D is a lost art? Orange throws it way downfield.
Fuck.
Oh god.
These fucking sticky weapons are so sticky. I can't just like grab the disc or just like grab onto the body.
Oh yeah.
Like if I'm like here, I can't just be like bam. I'm like I
Starting
just
in
grab onto their body
15,
instead.
Yeah.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8,
Oh, I'm sorry.
7,
What's
6,
what's up?
5, 4, 3,
Oh, Engelbert, hey.
1.
I thought you were playing, man.
Definitely not this
What are you doing
time.
watching my stream?
What a pick! Blue sends it back the other way. Picked off. Orange clears it out of their zone. Blue throws it way downfield.
Oh. Ah! Nice.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10,
Just like in general, like introducing yourself to
7,
somebody
6,
for 3 hours.
5,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I do it so you guys don't have to.
Blue throws it way downfield.
Oh, nice.
Interception. Blue catches the ball.
Oh, I was right here.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Clears it out. Interception. Blue clears it out. Blue clears it out.
Got it. You got it.
Oh,
Nice.
how the fuck did I not get that?
It's headed back
Nice,
downfield.
clear. Oh.
That one in the morning. Blue clears it out. Blue 30 seconds remaining.
We got time.
Nice shot.
Ah, nice shot, man. Oh, it's tied.
Fucking win. Yeah, that's for the tie. That's the only reason why I'm excited right now. It's not
Tied
even a
with
win, it's still a
25
loss.
seconds?
We both just get the
Round
loss now.
starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Teams entering the arena. It's headed back downfield. Steal. 15 seconds remaining. Blue clears it out. 5, 4, clears it out. 2, 1.
Man,
Another round in the
I almost thought I had it there for a second.
Good try, man.
It's
Yeah,
a
that was a great game all around.
They should do overtime.
I think they were doing it right.
That was a goal. It was so fucking hard for a goal.
Put your arms on your head. It opens up your lungs. Arms and
Yeah,
head.
you're right. No, you're right. But usually that like makes me cough lately, but like that's what I need to be doing. And as soon as I lift my neck up, it's like, oh.
Ouch. Gosh darn it. I think I'm getting a blister on my palm
Finding match.
from holding the controller, like, because you grip it with your bottom two fingers, like with your palm. So like right where, like below my thumb, like in my palm of my hand, I feel like I'm getting like a blister right there from like gripping it between my little fingers and my palm. My little fingers. Like Game of Thrones, am I right?
Actually I got a little piece of badminton tape right at that spot.
The what?
Got a little piece of badminton tape right at that spot.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Hey, Sakura.
Hey. Oops, that was way off. I need to stop throwing it like a frisbee. I'm totally not accurate throwing it like that.
Of like trying to translate it by working. You are so choppy.
Not the worst I've heard, but yes, choppy.
Talking to a fan.
That is what it sounds kind of like, huh? Oh, someone threw a ball in my face.
Joining match.
Sorry.
I'm joining. See you guys. Sporty, the burn. Look at this.
Oh, we got a game.
Chief Herb MTM Sellers. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, but they've got the benefit team. They've got 2 people with ping over 100.
Funny how that works.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oops.
The round
Hit
has
you.
begun. Intercepted. Orin sends it back the other way.
Way down, feet.
Orin sends it back.
I pulled off of this.
It means you pulled off at the wrong time. I always do that. I want to push off like that, but I end up like doing it at the wrong time, and I push myself the wrong direction.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go.
Round has begun.
Oh gosh! I was right there. Why did I move?
Orin sends it back the other way.
Way down, feet.
Blue throws it way downfield.
Down here. It's all you sellers. I can't get to
Blue
him.
clears it out.
Nice. Are you still joking?
Still coughing. Oh, jeez.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The round has begun. Intercepted. Orin sends it back the other way.
Hey, if you're playing back, let me get launches off you in the future. See, we can all be. Yeah, that guy just hit me in the fucking face.
I know. I'm trying to.
Jesus. Same guy that hit you.
A lot of punching.
Work.
We'll all be friends here.
Interception. Orin clears it out.
Auburn.
Oh.
That would have been nice.
Blue clears it out of their zone.
Hey, you're clear for a second. I heard somebody coming up on me, man. I got No, that was the right move, but just by chance he got knocked out right before he got to you.
Orange throws it way downfield.
Ah! I'm no help.
Jordan Gable,
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's game on.
Down. Oh, son of a. He's got it. Oh no! Nice.
Yeah, but I did.
Blue sends it back the other way.
Oh shit. He didn't even say that, dude.
Blue sends it back the other way.
Fuck. All right, you throw it off him to get down there. Just wrap up you. Oh, he does grab. Nice move.
Says D is a lost art. Orange clears it out of their zone. Blue throws it way downfield.
That's really bad, guy. Sorry.
Hey.
Nice! Wow! Wow!
I tried.
That was beautiful.
Did not
Round starting in 15, 14,
Oh
13, 12, 11,
You got
10,
I'm like, yeah, do that
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The round has begun. Orange catches the enemy pass. Orange clears it out. Intercepted.
Get him, get him.
Oh, nice. You're clear, dude. You're good. You're good for a while, man. You're still cool. You got it all the way, man.
Go.
Yeah, take it. Oh my God.
15
It's only 15 seconds now, though. We can only tie it at best. 13 seconds.
Yeah, we needed that 3.
Yeah, we really did.
Round
Well, I don't think it's gonna make a difference,
15,
though.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9,
That's a
8,
DR hearts out.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Close match, man.
3, 2, 1. Teams entering the arena. Blue sends it back the
That was
other way.
fucking weird.
Oh, gonna feel that one in the morning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That'll do it for the round.
Oh,
Blue team
oh.
Good game.
You know, Sakura, that's what we call
Yeah, that was
using
a
your
rough
head.
one, man.
Hey.
Hey.
Ah, look at that Hurlin,
Oh, 10 stuns. I didn't even think I was punching that much.
I have Comcast, the best internet
Oh, I
service in the
felt
world. How can I be having stuff like this?
I got it. Damn. Fucked it up again. Good game.
Good game.
That's fun.
I do not care in the slightest bit. Because I actually found a person. I'm gonna name him Retard Man.
Super creative.
Ah. Sakura, what are you, some weeb?
Nope.
You sure?
Echo is now muted.
How's it going? I muted him, so.
Finding match.
One time I went to Japan, and instead of saying, excuse me, I said, would you like to eat?
My friend kept saying instead of arigato gozaimasu, he kept saying arigato gomenasai, which means thank you, I'm sorry. Instead of just saying thank you very much, he said thank you, I'm sorry. Thank you, I'm sorry.
You're giving people help?
No, I'm playing games now. I was just telling a story about my friend not being able to speak Japanese.
I don't know. I can't imagine, like, I don't want to say anything right now.
What?
Amen. Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself now. It's like,
I muted him so fast as soon as I came in here, I was just like, yeah, no. No thanks.
How do you mute somebody?
Open your ARM computer.
Yes.
Find their name, press the orange button at the end of their name, and it'll open the mute option. See, so I'm not like super training people right now, I'm just helping tips. Still a hamburger helper. Oh, I'm joining. Farewell, all. Hello, Tyler. Phil?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm well. I'm trying something different for my player in this round. I hope it doesn't mess up with the doing whatnot.
the tracking. Who's on the other side?
Well-
The Burn, Slurpee, Ure. Who is? No. Okay.
Yeah, I'm on a pillow on my floor instead of a chair standing. I don't know.
Oh, cool. You're just gonna be like reaching and like rolling around. Like,
Well, I don't know.
On the
I'm
floor?
I'm on my kitchen floor, so
Starting in.
I'll probably not want to roll around on
14,
there.
13, 12, 11,
stick to the pillow.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
I should have had that. I totally should have had that. How did that not register? Nice shot. Okay.
Starting in 15, 14, 13,
terrible
12,
idea. I'm not
11,
playing.
10, 9, 8,
You'll be fine, man.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Teams have cleared the launch.
Yes. Oh no! watching you. Oh crap.
Ah! Gosh darn it! How does that not move enough?
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10.
Well, in case you guys are curious and wanted to try it for yourself,
7,
I figured out a major flaw in that.
4,
Yeah.
3,
Setup. Yeah, you can't like reach.
Teams have cleared the
Like you
launch.
just hit the floor.
It's open season. Orange
Why doesn't that ever work for me? Bored yet?
Protected.
Oh, no.
Catches the enemy pass.
Nice punch.
Having sensor issues now.
Nice. Nice shot.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
If you don't grab me,
the round has begun. Blue clears it out.
Oh, shoot.
Right there, you're right, grab it.
nice throw.
Good shot.
Wish I could throw those threes like that.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Teams have cleared the launcher.
That was
Looks like
alright.
it's heading the other way. Picked off. Blue sends it back the other way.
You're right, it's all you. Nobody can help us. You got a couple seconds. No!
Right there.
Get that out of here! Practically gave it away.
Nice.
Picked off.
Whoa,
What a save!
nice.
Intercepted. Orange sends it back the other way.
Shot right there.
Picked off.
Oh, what? You guys are telling me it's coming back!
I was on you, sure, nice.
Where's Anya?
The announcer lied. He said that the orange threw it way downfield.
Round
To our goal is not downfield.
14, 13,
Referee works
11,
at the Blue
10,
Stadium.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The round has begun.
What?
Steal.
Toss it quick.
clears it out.
Watch your back, watch your back.
Shoot. Ah! No, that is.
Orange clears it out of their zone.
Kyle up here.
Return to sender. Interception. Orange clears it out.
Okay, I get it.
Blue clears it out.
Nice grab. Check it. Good job.
Orange clears it out.
GG goal.
Blue sends it back the other way. 15 seconds remaining.
Get it. Triple cat or two cats? Two cats. Beautiful.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, round has begun. 1. And the round comes to a close. Blue team is victorious.
That's all I'm gonna do for another job. I'm gonna create HTML
No,
emails
but they see that I turned off my mic.
as like a resume. Do you think that's weird? For each like the company, if it's a good fit.
Finding match.
I don't know. It worked it for one of my jobs.
Actually, no.
It got me a job before, not in this last one, but the one before.
I'm not
I created like an email.
getting in a match with him
and I
again.
sent it to them as like a resume, and then they saw that that I could actually do create emails. Basically, what my work is.
That kid over there. This one.
Creating emails.
That one.
Sending emails. Like image emails that work on like 50 platforms. And drip campaigns and blah 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 blah. Yeah, pretty much spam. I do. Well, it's not necessarily spam if they sell it, but I do some spam.
What time is it? Well, it's 12:30. No one's in here. I'll go ahead and take a break. We'll see if I can come back on or not.